wrestling fans. I'm Bob Caudle. Welcome to another outstanding professional wrestling event brought to you by Jim Crockett Promotions. So let's go ringside now with David Crockett and Tony Schiavone.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Crockett, Tony Schiavone. David, give me a fist bump there, brother. All right. We are back together again. In April of 1985, we once walked on this glorious set for World Championship Wrestling. And here we are again as JCP, Jim Crockett Promotions, brings you Ric Flair's last match. Great to be working with you.
Oh, great to work with you, Dan. And I want to thank Bob Caudle.
Bob Caudle, we love you, buddy.
We do.
In Raleigh, North Carolina, with the boys that be growing up. Historic night. Ric Flair's final match. What it means to all of us. But we have a lot more matches than just this. We have a whole boatload of matches from all around the world. Some of the greatest pro wrestlers, some of the greatest announcers are going to join us as well. And we are very, very thankful to be a part of this. As a matter of fact, David, we have a Spanish announce team as well.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. Hugo Zmenovich is with us. Carlos Cabrera.
Es la emoción.
Our announce team.
Es la pasión al rojo vivo. La noche de Ric Flair.
Sí, familia, estamos sumamente honrados y emocionados. Nada como eso. Disfrútenlo. Es el homenaje a Nacho Boy, Ric Flair.
Brutal, brutal, brutal.
Well, David, you're going to have to up your excitement game to top Hugo there. Here we go with our first match. The City Machine Guns will start out this matchup against the American Wolves.
Your first contest is an Impact Wrestling Dream Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Please welcome from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin, Blake Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
And we are joined in the broadcast position by Scott D'Amore of Impact Wrestling, one of the executive vice presidents of Impact Wrestling. Give me some skin there, Scott. Great to be working with you, buddy.
It's so great to be back here with you, Tony. And sir, an honor. Watched you growing up. You guys both legends, and it's an honor to be here. What a night!
What a night.
Yes.
And this is an Impact Wrestling dream match we got here.
Absolutely. We've got two tag teams that defined a generation, not just in Impact Wrestling, but in the entire wrestling industry. And I'm stoked for this, guys.
Motor City Machine Guns are in the ring. We're getting ready to bring the American Wolves in.
And now, representing the Wolf Nation, Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, the American Wolf.
Richards and Edwards, the Wolves. Quite an entrance here.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting because these two don't team regularly. In fact, they had a very bad blood feud over many years, but they came back together. They want to prove that they are the best tag team of their generation, and they've got that opportunity tonight against the Motor City Machine Guns.
All right, what should we look for in this match?
I think you're going to see some fast-paced action. You're going to see a lot of quick tags. This is like the Rock and Roll Express and the Midnight Express after having about 15 Red Bulls, because it's going to be non-stop. This is the precursor to the Bucks in that style that is so prominent right now in wrestling. These are two of the teams that brought that to the forefront and made that this generation style.
So here we go with our first bout during this night of Jim Crockett Promotions and Ric Flair's final match. Our thanks to Cyrus Fees, who's our ring announcer tonight. Brandon Toll is the referee for this Impact Wrestling dream match. And here we go.
You know, these two teams have only faced off one other time, and it was 12 years ago. The Guns were successful in that encounter, but a lot of years passed and a lot of water under the bridge. Let's see who comes out victorious tonight.
All right.
Both teams have taken their time, I noticed. Since they haven't wrestled in so long, do they actually know each other's secrets?
I think these are four people that are at the forefront of watching video. First VHS. Now, you know, it's so easy to do with the internet and everything. These are students of the game. Shelly and Sabin trained in my dojo. They're two of the very best, and so are Eddie and Davey.
Great arm whip down.
A very fast-paced match, right?
Yeah, you know, interesting fact here. Both Alex Shelley and Davey Richards are winning the medical field now as they've gotten a little older in their careers. You know, Davey is a doctor and Shelley is an occupational therapist. So they know how to take bodies apart and put them back together.
Alex Shelley looking on the outside. And into the turn. Oh, into the headbutt. How about that?
That's interesting teamwork.
Yeah, you don't see that much.
Good switch. Let's see, they need to try to keep the headlock. Nice.
Shelley made the tag on the outside. Watch out, turn around. Oh, into a rear naked choke here. Or a sleeper hold, if you will.
Yep, nope. Let's go.
Oh, great teamwork by the Motor City Machine Guns. How about that? Make it a little personal, which we all love. Scott, you've been involved in Impact Wrestling for a number of years. You guys have done great work with Impact Wrestling right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, this has been our home base for many, many years. Still have an office here, and it's a special place for us. And all four of these athletes have been a part of so many moments here.
Oh, he's calling for Davey to come in. He won't get any Davey as Davey was knocked off the apron of the ring that time. Wow, into the midsection.
Yes.
Looking to reach out to
the lower.
The lower, and only got a 1 count that time. And right now, as you can see, Davey Richards is trying to pull himself up on the apron of the ring, Scott.
Yeah, to this point, it seems like the Guns are a little more in sync than the Wolves are, and that's not shocking, seeing as the Wolves have teamed so infrequently.
Shelley and Sabin right now controlling this match. And Edwards in trouble. The tag is made, though, close enough. Is he
right in the throat?
Is he not allowing the tag, or did he?
I think he did allow the tag there.
Okay, it looked like he was waving it off. I wasn't sure. Here's a double team now from the Wolves. Oh, man, Richards with some high impact wrestling. Drop toe hold. Great teamwork and an elbow drop.
Back of the neck.
Yeah, that's to honor Masawa and Ogawa. Both Eddie and Davey have a long history in pro wrestling, and honoring two of their trainers over the years.
And Shelley goes to the outside now, and watch out. It'll be followed here on the outside by Edwards. Right in front of the fans. Oh!
Right in the eye.
How about that?
Little Greco-Roman eye poke there.
Well, you don't. That's what you would call it, I guess. Pull it inside. And a cover here. One. Richards only got a 1 count that time on Shelley.
You know, these are two of the most decorated teams of their generation.
Sure.
Interesting fact is Alex Shelley is the only one out of these four athletes who hasn't won a singles world title.
Okay. Tag is made. Edwards will come back in.
Yes.
Opening bout here tonight on Ric Flair's last match. So glad you could join us here on Fight. And very, very honored to be able to call this with David Crockett and Scott D'Amore. And the referee not allowing Sabin to come in. Meanwhile, Richards takes advantage of it, and that was right in the breadbasket, maybe right in the rib cage.
Yeah, I made the analogy earlier about the Rock and Rolls and the Midnight Express. With these two teams, the Rock and Rolls would be the Guns, and the Express, a little bit of dirty tactics, would be the Wolves.
Double team here. Shelley hits the ropes hard. Another drop toe hold. Great teamwork by the Wolves. We've seen this a number of times. One drop toe hold, one elbow drop, then that drop toe hold and a 2 count after that.
He just sort of laid on him. But it looks like they're working on the back of his neck, right?
Yeah, they're focused. And you know what? For a team that's only teamed a handful of times in the past 5 years, they really do look good and in sync.
Oh, you mentioned machine guns in your dojo, Scott. So the fact is, I would think that here's a cover. You feel it, don't you, when you see them wrestle? And as their coach, as their mentor, as their trainer, you're probably like thinking, well, they shouldn't have done that. They should have done this, right?
Well, you know, it's one of those things. I like to say every wrestler I've ever trained is a better talent than me, and that's why I'm in the back and not in the ring. But it makes me proud to sit here and watch two of my students, two of the guys that I got to work with from a very young age, do so great on a national, international stage.
All right, Richards now will hit 2, 3 ropes, some momentum. Oh, he sent Sabin down with a big kick.
But it's
watch out, Shelley from behind. Boy, David.
Nice forearm.
He clocked him. Tried an enziguri.
Oh, he's got that ankle.
Yeah, ankle lock here.
It's got him in the middle.
And Sabin coming in to break the hold, but meanwhile, another drop toe hold and a single crab from Richards.
Nice double submission here by the
They're going to
Wolves.
have to give. They can't get anywhere. Oh, he's going to try to make it. Is he about there?
I believe Shelley is the legal man right here.
Oh.
Great job by Sabin. Breaks up both submissions with one kick.
Yes, absolutely.
But they're injured. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them in that submission hold and both slow to try to get to their feet.
And if you slow down the machine guns, that's going to work to your advantage.
Sure. Back body drop.
Goes back to the leg. All right.
Wow.
Yes.
Dragon screw right across the ropes. And now to the top. Richards pointing to fans here in the upper reaches of the auditorium here in Nashville. Boy, he is so agile. Is Davey Richards.
Beautiful combo by Shelley.
Alex Shelley sending both men down. And Sabin reaching out in the corner, close to making a tag.
He's almost there.
Yes.
As the tag is made.
How about that by Sabin, David?
Love it. Now he's taking both men on. Who is legal?
Well, I believe Richards is still the legal man.
Oh, right.
Spinning DDT and a kick to boot.
Wolves looking to regroup on the floor, I think.
Yeah, I think Sabin's looking to
we've seen this before.
To go airborne. What are they going to do together? Through the legs. Sabin goes through the legs of Shelley.
Sabin and Shelley are almost always on the same page.
Tremendous action to begin this event here. Fans chanting Motor City after that. Take a look at this. Sabin goes through the legs, takes down both Wolves in a single bound. Little do-si-do. Oh, this is great action.
Oh!
David,
that was 2 points.
You take a
2
look.
points.
Take a look at what we're seeing here and how much wrestling action has changed.
Beautiful combo.
Through the years. 1, 2, no. Oh, Richards got out of it. Fans didn't like it. Fans thought it was over. And there you see Sabin slow to get up as well. But he and Shelley now with Richards in the ring.
Richards is definitely dazed.
Double team here. Oh, Edwards is back in the ring now. And he's going to spoil this with a lariat. Shelley, back elbow. What a thrust kick that was, man. Great extension by Edwards. And now Richards goes into Sabin. Fans, this is just the opening bout.
Blackjack stunner.
Blackjack stunner.
Oh! That drove the spine into the mat.
This should be the double stomp.
From Richards.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this could be it.
It might be over. 1, 2, no.
Boy, Sabin able to push the pile there and break that up.
That was his only recourse that time, Scott. Was it because that would have been a 3 count. And now on the outside, tag is made. The Wolves look like they're in command. Now we know that, by the way, that Edwards is the legal man here. Weren't sure at first. Up and down. Great teamwork. Richards with a waistlock, standing switch here applied. And from behind, Edwards. Oh, an elbow to the eye that time. Shelley comes in. Sabin helps him out with a cutter.
Back across, switch.
Watch out.
Oh,
Pick up.
oh.
Manhattan drop. Slides through.
Oh, that's called the facial.
The facial. Hell yeah.
Listen to this crowd.
Many are standing here. They're enjoying this. These kids are tearing it up.
Tandem kicks.
One enziguri, one up kick that time. Combination.
Oh, here we go. This is a skull and crossbones. If they hit this, it's over.
There it is.
Down.
Sabin will make the cover. And the Motor City
The
Machine
winner of the
Guns.
match, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Awesome opening match, Scott.
Wow, what a matchup. All four of those competitors were amazing in the ring. What a testament to today's generation. These four, what a job and what a way to kick off this show.
I'm loving it. Every bit of it.
All right, Shelley.
Looks like he hurt his knee.
We'll get a little time before he gets up here. Certainly hope he's okay, but man, I can understand. Pull yourself up, kid. There you go. Motor City Machine Guns. What a tremendous win. In an Impact Tag Team Dream match to open up this Ric Flair's last match here with Jim Crockett Promotions.
For many decades, whether it be in Raleigh, Techwood Drive Studios in Atlanta, or all points in between, the magic of Jim Crockett Promotions was thanks to all of the great competitors in the ring and thanks to all of you many fans. Those memories live on as immortal legends, myths of a time long gone but never forgotten. Names such as Dusty Rhodes, the Road Warriors, Sergeant Slaughter, Terry Funk, Harley Race, Ricky Steamboat, and of course, the dreaded Four Horsemen. They all stepped inside the squared circle to battle and prove that they were the all-time best professional wrestlers in the world. Tonight we celebrate the past and pay tribute to all those great moments while making new indelible memories as the Nature Boy Ric Flair walks that aisle for the very last time.
Well, I can add to that the great legend of Jim Crockett Promotions, Wahoo McDaniel, Rufus Harper, Dwayne Jones. Here we see with us Al Snow and Nick Corelli are still with us. Vicky Guerrero is still, hello Vicky, still with us here. Vicky, of course, a part of All Elite Wrestling. And there you see Mick Foley, four-time world champion, Hall of Famer. By the way, butts and seats available wherever you get your comic books. Selfless plug. Thank you very much for helping me on that, Mick Foley. And we are ready to go for our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is an NLW Showcase match. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Second generation star, Davey Boy Smith Jr. Coming out, I had a chance to work with Davey Boy for about a year. One of the most powerful, strongest young men in the sport. And we are very happy to be joined by Joe Dombrowski, the voice of MLW. Joe, how you doing, buddy?
It's my pleasure to be here. Tony, David, I feel like I'm on the mothership, if you will. Jim Crockett's Promotions, MLW. It's all of our hybrid fighting styles, lucha, technical brawling, two of the most disciplined athletes. Coming your way in just a moment.
All right. Let's go see it. Right.
That's it. Davey Boy Smith Jr. is in the ring. And then his opponent, Killer Cross, will be coming to the ring for this next matchup. Take a look at this crowd we have here tonight.
Joe, great to be working with you.
Well, great to be with you as well. I know we have a mutual friend, Rich Bocchini from MLW.
Right, Rich who, again?
Bocchini? You've heard of him?
Oh, yeah, I heard of him. Okay. Hello, Rich, I know you are. Here's Killer Cross along with Scarlett.
And now, accompanied by the Smoke Show, Scarlett Bordeaux, from Sin City, the People's Executioner, Killer Cross.
Well, gentlemen, this is the Sin City Pit Fighter, Killer Cross, accompanied by Scarlett Bordeaux. And she's not just sex appeal, she's very dangerous as well. Killer Cross is undefeated in one-on-one competition with Scarlett by his side.
Wow, how about that?
And you can see those evil, menacing eyes. Tony, David, you ever watch the movie Natural Born Killers?
Yes.
I get some Mickey and Mallory vibes from these two. I don't know about you guys.
Good call.
They know the difference between right and wrong. They just don't give a damn.
Understand, by the way, Killer Cross went to train in Thailand to train for his first match with Davey Boy Jr. in 2019. He documented videos that he posted on social media. And, buddy, he looks the part, doesn't he? He looks like a killer.
Yeah, such a disciplined athlete. He studied in so many different styles. When you think about studying under Daniel Gracie, and anyone, even if you've never watched an MMA fight, you know what the name Gracie means to combat sports.
Sure.
Killer Cross, he studied under there. The Pancratian style. He's trained in shoot boxing under Wanderlei Silva. There's so many different ways that Killer Cross can hurt you. But Harry Smith, Davey Boy Smith Jr. by any name, catch wrestling master.
Absolutely.
What about a name in history that you both know very well, the late, great Billy Robinson? Davey Boy Smith studied under him as well.
How about that? Not only that, the grandson of Stu Hart of the Dungeon fame, son of the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, nephew of Brett Owen.
Wrestling is in his blood, in other words.
That's right. Cousin Natalia Neidhart. And so, yeah, it's in his DNA, so to speak, if we can use that.
Well, you talk about the history, Tony, and one of Davey's biggest accomplishments in his MLW career, he won what is called the Opera Cup in 2019, which goes back, I believe, some 75 years in history. The last time anyone had won the Opera Cup, 1948. The man that won it, Stu Hart.
Oh, there you go. Head scissors that time, and kicking out. He came right out of there. Those legs of Killer Cross, very, very strong, you can see.
Yeah. Cross has spent 20 years as a catch wrestler himself, but to me, the strategy here is keeping this more of a striking game, more wide open. I think Harry Smith has the advantage on the canvas, but Killer Cross can strike very lethally.
Cross trying to intimidate the referee, by the way. It was Dave Harmon here for this event. This is MLW action, Major League Wrestling.
That's right. Tony, you can speak to the dominance of Harry Smith in MLW, part of the Hart Foundation. Of course, Brian Pillman Jr., who we'll see later on, was part of that as well. And he was an MLW World Tag Team Champion.
He sure was, absolutely. I spent about a year with MLW, worked with Rich. Back to the ropes here we go. Look at that arm whip, man. Yeah. You talking about getting out of the ropes.
Power game.
I get it. Not only an arm whip, almost like he tried to pull it right out of the socket that time.
Smith has about 2 inches and about 5 or 10 pounds on Killer Cross. And sometimes wrestling is a game of inches. It's a game of seconds. And that may not seem like a big deal to the layman, to the average fan, but it can make the difference between a win and a loss.
All right, look at Davey Boy Smith. He looks like he's quicker, more agile, right?
Yeah. And I know both of you men have worked with at different times his father as a cover. What kind of similarities do you guys see between Davey Boy Smith's junior and senior?
Well, I see relentless of offense.
Yes.
He is focused on one part of the body, and that's what his dad always did. His dad used the power, but also would, like, I've seen his dad, Davey Boy Sr. with a hammerlock slam to work on an arm, to begin to work on the arm. He started working on this arm with that arm whip. As you see Scarlett, as treacherous as she could be on the outside, and he is focused on that. You know, when you think of Davey Boy Smith Sr., you think of power. You don't think of necessarily, you overlook his wrestling style and how he can wrestle. It's more to him than just a power game.
Yeah, we talk about Billy Robinson, Josh Barnett as well. Oh, man.
Right on the back of his neck. Comes right up, though.
Popped right up, buddy.
Parasite of suplexes, and the adrenaline is pumping. Neither man is feeling pain.
competition there.
Requires such great neck strength, working out, doing those bridges in the dojo to survive something like this. It is, can you top this in this MLW showcase? Of course, if you haven't seen MLW before, search Major League Wrestling MLW on YouTube. You can find our entire last season. We have some big news coming in the fall. Stay tuned as well. But it's the sample of the action you get. Maybe the most lethal fighter of our history in Harry Smith versus maybe the most lethal fighter of our future, Killer Kross, just getting started in his Major League journey.
You're welcome for the plug.
Thank you, David Crockett. And thank you, Jim Crockett Promotions.
Absolutely. Back and forth they go with forearm shots. We're talking about two bruisers just slugging it out right now.
Neither one giving an inch.
Yeah, Davey Boy's taking a lot of punishment here and has bounced back each time.
Oh, yes. That was a good one.
Yeah, that stunned Killer Kross. And that one stunned him even more. He's wobbly. He's about to go down here. One more time. Oh, he caught him. He lured him into it. Nicely done. Two.
No.
Killer Kross loves to play those mind games, create that mosaic of madness inside cradle.
Oh, we got a two. Here's Scarlett screaming on the outside.
Scarlett, even ugliness can look beautiful when Scarlett Bordeaux is involved.
Oh, no.
That's the cross jacket. That may be Kross's key to victory, that rear naked choke.
Look how he has the legs crossed. Davey Boy pushed him out of the way. Those legs. And now Davey Boy's got the pinning combination. No, 2 count.
We bridged up, put all that weight on top of the shoulders of Killer Kross, who had to relinquish the hold or else he'd pin himself. T-bone style suplex, deep crotch underneath. You can see that frustration, that consternation. Oh, and this, Tony, if he hits this, it's called the quickening, and this could do it.
And he hit it. Close to the ropes, 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
The winner of the match, Killer Kross!
Well, Joe, you said it. If he hits the quickening, it could be over, and it was over.
It came down to the striking game. Two incredible catch wrestlers, a hybrid of styles, but Killer Kross outstruck Harry Smith and continues undefeated under the MLW banner.
Ric Flair's final match is coming up in our main event tonight as Killer Kross and Scarlett share a little moment in the ring. Here are some celebrities to give their well wishes to the Nature Boy.
The greatest of all time.
What Ric Flair is doing, he's doing that because he loves this business, man.
I want Rick to be happy. And if getting in the ring one more time, if it's something that brings him joy, brings him contentment, I wish him the best.
Rick, it has nothing to do with luck, so I'm not going to wish you good luck. Besides, you can always sacrifice the son-in-law, right?
Ric Flair and El Idolo, get out there tomorrow night and up Double J and JL. And I gotta go. I wish I was there.
The privilege of working with you at your first match and now your last. Can't wait for the win, cause you are the man.
Just wish you all the best, and we'll let you know I love you, man. There would not be a Lex Luger if it wasn't for you.
There from Lex Luger, Will Sasso, Shawn Michaels. Wow, just the accolades, the well wishes pouring in as we take a look at one of the young stars now in wrestling. And let's go back to our ring announcement.
The following contest is a 4-corners match. Winner earning a shot at the Progress World Championship. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, the Japanese phenomenon, Konosuke Takeshita.
Kensuke Takeshita, a young man that we have seen many, many times in All Elite Wrestling, has made such a profound impact in every match he's had. And we welcome Ian Riccaboni back with us. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Tony. Hey, David. Thank you so much for joining us. A pleasure to be here. Takeshita is lightning in a bottle right now, taking on guys like Jon Moxley, Hangman Page, Eddie Kingston. He's got some big wins too. Anthony Henry, Speedball Mike Bailey. Right. He's on a roll. He's a sensation right now. He's 27 years old.
We have seen him in many, many matches, as we said, but he's also wrestled all over the world, part of the DDT promotion in Japan as well. And let's go back to the ring for the next.
From Atlanta, Georgia, this is Alan Angel.
Boy, Alan, how about him coming? Alan, former member of the Dark Order and a member of AEW. He's had so many great matches while he was in AEW. But Alan, 5 Angels.
You know, sometimes you got to go away and come back. You got to prove your worth. This is a young man in his early 20s, Tony, who's really looking to make the grind. We've seen him at Impact. We've seen him at New Japan now since departing AEW. Right. And I think he's looking to rise his stock. It wouldn't surprise me to see him back in card of the match, Tony. A man who had death before dishonor, had a war for the title that he coveted so much. He was the 35th Ring of Honor World Champion. Here tonight, we'll see how he bounces back.
From Atlanta, Georgia, the Foundation, Jonathan Gresham.
Longest reigning Ring of Honor Tag Champion, longest reigning Ring of Honor Pure Champion. Won the Ring of Honor World title back at Final Battle 2021 in December. Wow. He really was Mr. ROH for quite some time, and now with a bit of an uncertain future, let's call it what it is, Jonathan Gresham trying to win this match to get a shot at the Progress title. It seems a little bare without a title around his waist.
So the winner will get a shot at the Progress title?
That's absolutely right. A championship Jonathan Gresham has coveted. And wouldn't it be something for 17-year-old Nick Wayne?
Wow.
Or Takeshita, who's come so close with opponents like Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston, Hangman Page, some of the cream of the crop.
Alan Angels will start things here. Takeshita and Wayne on the outside.
And these are two technical-based wrestlers, for those who aren't as familiar. And Jonathan Gresham, at one point, he won 17 matches in a row with 17 different pins or submissions.
Great drop kick by Alan Angels, but don't celebrate, Alan. Here comes Wayne in, drop step, nicely done. Boy, Wayne is so quick.
Yeah, just 17 years old, Hurricane Rana there. And this is contested under Lucha rules. That's why he was able to come in as Gresham rolled out.
Gresham will bring in Takeshita. But Takeshita, for his size, can do so many things. Look at that.
Yeah, over 6 feet. Just can move as quick as a hiccup. Ooh! Big clothesline there.
Takeshita's going to take flight, I believe. What a guy his size. Oh, boy. And Nick Wayne saw it coming that time.
And Gresham now looking for an opportunity. Rolling back, rolling through. Nobody home. Gresham off the ropes. Ooh! Hurricane Rana of his own.
Takeshita up into a corner here now. Missed a lariat.
Oh, signature Jonathan Gresham, that fake out. Big drop kick. Salute to the great Muda there.
Absolutely.
And Gresham and Takeshita have formed a little bit of a rivalry as of late. They faced each other in the Terminus promotion just last week. It was a great encounter. And I wonder if Gresham and Takeshita, I mean, this could be the makings of two men that we'll see down the line as their careers progress. As we see Gresham kick to the midsection here. Takeshita tag made Alan Angels. And he's making a blind tag there to make himself the legal man. Double Irish whip. You wonder just how long this cooperation will last. As Gresham now goes to the outside. Takeshita's held DDT's top championship on 5 occasions. Ooh, and Alan Angels 1, 2.
Oh, he's got it.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, Angel's showing you quickness here.
And a clothesline.
Doesn't surprise any of us.
Nope.
And David, I got to ask you, Takeshita really put together, you got to think with a physique like that, it's going to be tough for Alan Angels to get him down.
I agree. I mean, Angel's not quite as tall.
No. Big open hand.
Oh, good forearm. I love it.
Drives it right through the jaw there.
Yeah, but he's taking his time.
And that's what you got to wonder here tonight. This is a big crowd, capacity crowd. Which one of these 4 men will live up to the moment?
God, great extension.
Yes.
On that lariat, on the legs, the strong legs of Takeshita. And Alan Angel's trying to get out of the ring, but here comes Nick Wayne.
And Wayne is so fast, he can hit you from any part of the ring. Look at that kick.
Wow. Great Gary, and a pickup.
Dragon suplex, popping up. Oh, puts him down. 2.
Almost.
Great code red that time, and Wayne maybe just a moment away from winning this thing.
He's on the doorstep, Tony. Rolling back, rolling
through. Oh, my, great move that time. And here comes.
All right, tag is back.
Takeshita. Missed that.
And standing switch, that German's so deadly if he hits it. It could be it.
Landed on his feet. Tried the German suplex, knocked out of the way. Pick up. Wow, Blue Thunder bomb. 1, 2.
Ooh, Gresham in to break up the count.
Saved it that time.
And that's, I think, one of the advantages Takeshita has. So strong. The strongest man in this match. Gresham down to the outside. But take a look at the replay. Blue Thunder. I thought that could have been it. Gresham in at the nick of time.
Little assist from Alan Angels that time.
Ooh.
Angels with a kick. He goes up top. Are he and Wayne going to do a little teamwork here? Oh, yes, they are.
Oh, wow. Moonsaults in stereo.
How about that? Fans applaud that.
And we're seeing Angels in with Gresham. I've lost track of the legal man here, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know if it really matters at this point. We're just enjoying what we're seeing.
Gresham with a cannonball the outside of Takeshita. Angels.
Go up.
Oh, C4.
Dives through the bottom rope that time. How about Alan Angels?
Sending Gresham in. He's living in the moment. Is he big enough to cash in here? Ooh. Plants him down.
Could get the win in. Here we go.
2. Oh, Takeshita.
Boy, dead lift to a German.
There's that German, Tony.
Oh, man.
The strength.
You're not kidding.
Amazing. And he's got Gresham in his sights. Charging in, nobody home. Gresham, though, wheelbarrow. Up and through. The cover. Plants him down with the cutter.
Oh, Takeshita rolled out, though.
It's Gresham. Moonsault. To the outside, gets Angels. Sending Angels back in. Gresham, springboard, catches him, flips through. Oh, crucifix, 2. Gresham grabs the arm, though.
Angels almost pulled one out there. Look at that.
That's nice.
2. And Gresham with the waist lock. O'Connor roll into the bridge. 2. Got it.
All quick moves. All of them.
The winner of this contest, Jonathan Gresham.
What a bounce back win for Jonathan Gresham with an uncertain future. This was a great win to put him back on track, maybe get his mind back into things. After losing a world championship, Tony, you know as much as anything that sometimes you need that win to get you back on target.
Claudio Castagnoli is the new Ring of Honor champion, as we know, and a great champion he is. And yes, absolutely, I would agree with everything you say. We have been talking about the Nature Boy Ric Flair, of course, his final match, and we have comments standing by from, once again, some celebrities, some well wishes to Ric Flair.
And I am wishing Ric Flair a very hearty good luck. After 50 years of service to our sport, 50 years of excellence, Ric Flair is having his last match, or is he? Because that's the thing, if Ric Flair wants to have another match, if he wants to have 5 other matches, if he wants to wrestle at the next StarCast, if he wants to show up on Monday Night Raw and try and put me in the figure 4, Ric Flair can do whatever he wants in pro wrestling. When my song, the beginning of it, it says, wrestling has more than one royal family. The reason it's even humored that can be said is largely due to the rivalry between my father and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And one of the things that he was most proud of, Dusty was most proud of, and he wouldn't tell you. If he was alive today, he would lie, he'd be coy, he wouldn't want to say it, but he was most proud that he was Ric's greatest opponent. And he considered Ric the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the best to ever do it.
Moments away from the Nature Boy Ric Flair's match, his final match, where he'll team with Andrade El Idolo of AEW against Jay Lethal of AEW and Jeff Jarrett. That'll be coming up a little bit later on. Well, we have had some incredible athletic contests so far, haven't we, David Crockett?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
I mean, high flying.
Right.
Never sitting still. You know, cameramen have to work extremely hard just to keep up with them.
All right. By the way, the great Chris Dispenza here with us as well, helping us here. And we are going to be joined by two-time NWA, former NWA World Champion Nick Aldis.
All hail when I ride into town. The real world champs holding the crown. God save the king. Rules the waves in this glorious reign. Bow down when you mention my name. God save the king. National treasure like I'm Trevor.
Hello, Nick.
The diamond in the rough, shining.
Pick up a headset there, brother.
Climb the summit, now they clamor for the glamour and hustle. Ask the cameraman to zoom in when I'm making them humble.
Gentlemen, good to have the two-time NWA World Champion with us.
Thank you so much.
How you doing, man?
I feel fantastic. What a night. What an unbelievable opportunity. I appreciate being here with two unbelievable legends of our industry to celebrate the greatest wrestler in our industry's history. And if there was ever a matchup that encompassed Jim Crockett Promotions, the Mid-Atlantic, it may well be this tag match.
Okay, we got a big tag team match coming up here. As a matter of fact, it's going to involve some second-generation wrestlers. You talk about Crockett Promotions and the NWA. A little Rock and Roll Express action here.
The following contest is a legacy tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Accompanied to the ring by Robert Gibson from Music City, USA, representing the Rock and Roll Express, Kerry and Ricky Morton.
It does not seem that long ago when Ricky and Robert were in the ring, to be honest with you.
The Summer Sizzler Tour.
1986, I know. You guys had me and Doug Dillinger as the chaperone.
Gentlemen, I hate to make you feel old, but 1986 is the year I was born. But be that as it may, we're going to see a hell of a tag team match here tonight in Music City. Sorry, Tony.
That was not nice.
I mean, you served it up to me like a softball. I mean, I got to take him when I can get him. You know what I mean?
Hey,
yep.
It's a tribute to the Crockett years, to the 80s.
Yes, baby.
To the Rock and Roll Express, to the Andersons, to the Horsemen, to Pillman. Hey, let's quit talking about this shit. Let's take it to the Horseman style.
Damn right, baby. Let's go.
All right, let's.
There's Arn Anderson, a little pep talk of two second-generation stars. Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson. Boy, what a weekend it's been here in Nashville. And here's Brian Pillman Jr., part of AEW, he and Brock both. And there it is, the Enforcer. Back we go to Cyrus.
And now, accompanied to the ring by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, and representing the Four Horsemen, Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
Truly multi-generational.
Oh, man.
And gentlemen, let's talk about the pressure that some of these young cats are going to be feeling here in the squared circle tonight. I mean, you're walking down the aisle in a packed municipal auditorium, and the announcer says, representing the 4 horsemen.
Right.
I mean, you're talking about a huge weight on the shoulders of young Brock Anderson and Brian Pillman Jr. They've got to go out and represent, and they've got to go out and deliver to be worthy of the 4 horsemen name.
All right, here we go for this matchup. AEW official Mike Posey here.
Robert Gibson outside.
Yeah, old hoot, man.
Yeah.
We're going to start things off with Pillman and Kerry Morton. I'll tell you, Kerry Morton's been making some waves in the NWA. He's a great kid, got a great attitude. And, God, the sky's the limit if this guy can put it all together. But Pillman got a few years on him in terms of experience here.
Yeah, Pillman has wrestled extensively with AEW over the past couple of years.
Yeah, I've been in the ring with Pillman. He's a gamer, no doubt about it. And I've been in the ring with Ricky Morton.
Right.
You know, obviously one of the great legends of our sport. And, you know, the thing that's so interesting to me about this matchup is the wealth of knowledge that we're looking at, not just in the ring with Ricky, but also on the outside of the ring with Hoot and R.
This is good.
Yes, sir. Good front chancery and a pickup that time.
Kerry's got a great amateur background, and you know, Pillman needs to be aware of that if he thinks he's going to try to take it to the mat.
Kerry Morton just trying to nip up out of that, and he does. Just rocked his way out of it.
This is the night for these young guys to strut their stuff. You know, eyes and ears of the world are watching this one. We're here to celebrate the greatest of all time, but when the time comes, you get those minutes, you got to maximize it.
You know, Nick, I know that Kerry can go back and watch a lot of his father's matches now, thanks to the digital world that we have. And obviously, I know he picked up a lot from his father, but to have your father be your tag team partner is something special.
Absolutely. I mean, what an unbelievable feeling you must have in terms of emotion, but also in terms of pressure.
Yeah, I was going to say pressure. Pressure's there.
Yep.
You know,
Robert's
it's one
outside
thing
watching.
Absolutely. It's one thing to have the emotion of the big night and the big occasion, but also to think, well, I don't want to upset Dad.
Pillman, of course, went after the Varsity Blondes and All Elite Wrestling with Griff Garrison. But they're the chant of rock and roll. And
we see a bit of attitude coming out of Pillman Jr. I like it.
I don't mind that either, Nick. I tell you, I like being aggressive.
Look, you got to make it count. This is your night. You got to make it yours.
Yep.
You've got a kid like Kerry Morton, like great attitude, but at the end of the day, having a great attitude doesn't win you championships, doesn't make you money. Winning matches does. Nice monkey flip.
Right out of the corner, and big time hip toss. Oh, and a right hand.
Oof.
And he turns around, and Ricky nails him. Kerry.
Here comes the chemistry between a father and son. Non-verbal communication, guys. No communication needed, but Pillman, smart move to tag out there. Settle it down, kill the momentum.
Yep, and a smart move by Brock. Boy, that is an Arn Anderson trait right
yes,
there.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Take the tag and then stand there.
Right.
And, Brock wants a piece of Ricky Morton.
I like it. Listen to this crowd. Music City knows what's up.
Ricky looked around and said, "You guys want me to come in?"
And I'll tell you,
hell yeah, we do.
Hell yeah. I admire Brock Anderson's spunk saying, hey, I want to lock it up with Ricky Morton. That's how I felt when I accepted the challenge from Ricky to defend the World Championship against him. I said, look, this is a legend. There's no one else like Ricky Morton. If you got the opportunity to step in the squared circle with him, you got to take it. Don't give Ricky Morton an opening, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Ricky, teach you a lesson, brother. Rock and Roll Express, Ricky and Robert, Midnight Express, some of the greatest battles ever during the year you were born, Nick Aldis. And get out of the way.
You're not going to let that one go, are you?
No, I'm not. I was thinking about calling the matches. Saul Dennis.
And here was me. I was going to say the last time we saw each other was when I beat Cody Rhodes.
That's right.
But I didn't want to rub that one in either, Tony. But come on.
Right here in Nashville.
That's right. Music City.
Yeah.
10 comes last.
And Brock is in the wrong corner to make a tag.
He's in the wrong part of town.
He's not sure where he is.
I wonder what Iron is doing there outside.
Double drop kick, brother.
Doing a lot of shouting now. He'll talk to his son as he rolls to the apron here.
I mean, when you talk about a master strategist, I mean, you got to start that list with Arn Anderson. I'm sure that he's probably telling Brock right now, calm down, settle it down, don't let these people get in your head, don't let the momentum of the match be dictated to you. You dictate the pace. That's what Arn Anderson was so known for. That's what the Four Horsemen were so known for. They control the pace, control the action. Now look what we're doing here. Nothing fancy, no finesse, straight up stomping.
And they're keeping him in their corner.
Absolutely. Cut off the ring, separate them from their partner. This is where the inexperience of Kerry will come into play.
Brock looking towards Pillman here. Teamwork, and Kerry is in trouble. Mike Posick, AEW official, says get rid of the double team and snapmare over. Pillman's going to measure here. Wow.
Hey, good morning.
Man, we are seeing a real surly attitude of Brian Pillman Jr., and I'm telling you, I like it.
I like it too. The kid's put on some muscle mass since I last saw him. He's got a new look, new attitude, and look, you know, these are the nights that you have to show the world who you are. You got to make a statement, and he's going to do it at the expense of the Mortons here tonight.
Pick up and Kerry with a forward
look
roll.
out.
Got it, almost.
One count that time. Pillman went right back to the attack, hovered over him. Fireman's carry pick up.
Look out. Yikes.
And a cover.
This one could be it. Nonchalant cover.
He laid on him. He tried to hook him.
Got to get more body on body. I'll tell you, when you look at Kerry Morton, I mean, he's a young kid, but you can't discount the fact that wrestling's in his blood. He's been studying this, even if it's just through osmosis. He's been studying it his entire life. I mean, the kid's instincts are absolutely incredible. He's 23 years old, I believe. I mean, you know, just it's unfathomable that he's on a stage like this at such a young age.
Kerry in a neutral corner here, looking. It looks like he's trying to get the crowd behind him here a little bit. He was motioning to the crowd to help him.
Well, then that would indicate some of that's trickled down through the old DNA, you know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, look out.
Pillman.
A little malfunction at the junction, as good old JR would say.
Look at Kerry trying to get up.
Oh, look at Double A. He knows this is the opening.
Kerry.
Here we go, brother.
Here comes Ricky. Boy, you're talking about on target with every blow here. Turn around, Ricky goes rocking right down to the midsection.
Oh, look out.
Great double team.
Here we go.
Two. Bam.
Pillman makes the save. It's breaking down here. Out goes Pillman. Keep your eyes on Brock.
Yeah.
Ricky's the legal man here. Kerry needs to get out of there. He doesn't realize it, but he's not doing his old man any favors by staying in there.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. What'd I tell you?
Pillman clipped Ricky Morton.
What'd I tell you, Tony? Oh, goodness.
The cord buster from
that could
Brock.
be all.
1, 2, and they pin Ricky.
It's it.
Your winners, Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
Huge victory for Brock Anderson and Brian Pillman. That's how you seize the moment and make it count at a night like this. Unbelievable. Congratulations to those kids. What an incredible performance.
That's a big win, guys.
Big win.
Yes,
So they're notching their guns.
Still to come is our main event here tonight. And of course, it's the one the world has been talking about. It was front page news here in the newspaper here in Nashville. Ric Flair's last match. And he will team with Andrade El Idolo in the very final match. And of course, they will take on the team of Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Our thanks to two-time NWA champion Nick Aldis.
Nick, thank you so much.
Good working with you, man. There you see it, Andrade El Idolo and Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal. We talked about the many celebrities here. Let me see JJ Dillon. JJ needs a shave. JJ needs a shave.
No, he's cool.
He's cool?
Yeah, he's cool.
Do you think he knows he's got whiskers? Well, JJ's here. Love that shirt, man.
Yeah. He's loving being here. I told him earlier today.
Yeah.
The following contest is a AAA four-way lucha strap ball. Introducing first from Torreon, Mexico, the most wanted, Bandito!
Former ROH World Champion Bandito. Got a chance to see Bandito wrestle earlier this year. He won the World Championship defeating Rush to win the title in 2021. And he may be small, but this kid is very, very strong for his size. I love what Bandito can do in the ring.
Tony's also the winner of the 2019 Wrestling Guerrilla Battle in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. PWG 2019.
And now, from Torreon, Mexico, Black Taurus!
Black Taurus has joined us, making his way to the ring, and also joining us to the broadcast position, Joe Dombrowski. Did I say your name wrong?
Dombrowski, that works.
Yeah.
At least you didn't forget like you did Bocchini earlier, but yeah. AAA is high-octane, adrenaline-fueled Lucha Libre action. David, I can't wait to feel your excitement level with what you're about to see.
Hey, David, you're going to have to get pumped up here, buddy. Come on now. This match, I want to hear it.
From Nueva Laredo, Mexico, Laredo Kid!
Well, gentlemen, AAA has been around celebrating our 30th anniversary from Triple Mania 1, back when it was Conan and Cien Calas, back in front of 50,000 fans once upon a time, up to present day. That signature event, Triple Mania, 3 times in this calendar year, and Laredo Kid has figured in prominently to all of them. Former AAA Cruiserweight Champion for over 1,200 days. Really? Yeah.
From Mexico City, Mexico, Ray Phoenix!
One half of the Lucha Brothers, Ray Phoenix. He and Penta Oscuro, former World Tag Team Champions in AEW. To me, he is this generation's Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I've said it many times. He is unbelievable what Ray Phoenix can do.
And such a cross-platform mainstream superstar that's brought a whole new audience to Lucha Libre, much as Ray Jr. did in the 1990s.
Former AAA World Champion as well, as we mentioned. He was the World Tag Team Champ at PWG and MLW. As we mentioned, I know the Lucha Brothers were there when I was there.
Yeah.
Here's a roll-up of Black Taurus. We are going to see some crazy Lucha action here, David. Oh, how about that headbutt? Almost knocked Laredo's Kid's head right off.
And I want to set the scene here. It was back at Triple Mania this past June in Tijuana, Mexico. It was Todos, Laredo Kid, Bandito, Fenix, and Hijo de Vikingo, the current AAA Mega Champion. U.S. fans will remember that as the title Kenny Omega held for quite some time. But they were in a 5-way matchup where both Todos' Latin American Championship he had held for over a year, and also Laredo Kid's Cruiserweight Championship he had held for 1,200 days. Nice slingshot dropkick. Laredo Kid beat Sammy Guevara for that title back in 2019 and thorn in your side, I know.
Thorn in everybody's side in AEW.
But it was Ray Phoenix who won that matchup, and with one fall, Tony, he captured both those championships. Ray Phoenix, a dual champion. Laredo Kid and Todos looking for revenge here tonight.
Into the ropes.
Nice slap across the chest.
And now hooks Laredo Kid.
Flip over. Round, up and down.
Laredo gets control, comes through the tornado DDT. Laredo Kid, someone at one point was mentored by Penta and Phoenix, and has really risen all his own into a superstar in his own right after many years of being a journeyman throughout Lucha Libre.
Here's a pickup.
Good hard slam.
The Tiger driver there at that time.
And a pickup to the top rope.
He's going to flip.
Oh, big tornado off the top, and he missed.
Excalibur's been teaching you well, Tom.
Yes, he has. I write down all of his stuff. And he quizzes me every week. And he's watching tonight.
Shout out to Excalibur. Shout out to Phoenix.
Look at this. Oh, my word.
3 pounds with a back kick. So great to see Phoenix back 100%. Tony, I know you were there for that shoulder injury.
Absolutely.
Phoenix against Jurassic Express back in the month of January.
Absolutely. Hit the table. We were in Newark, New Jersey. First part, it was our first Dynamite of the year. But he has rebounded from many, many injuries. But he takes so many high risks, Joe, that you're going to be injured. Look at this, the things he can do. Walking the top, kick Black Taurus in the back of the head. Ray Phoenix is incredible.
Scintillating offense. The multiple springboards to build the momentum. Caught the side kick, and now it's Phoenix. We're going to do away with Laredo, but Laredo fighting with everything he has.
Bandito and Laredo at the same time. As we mentioned, Bandito, former Ring of Honor world champion, and on the outside goes Laredo Kid. A flying cutter for Ray Phoenix.
And this could do it. Look at the leg. Near fall. You know, gentlemen, Bandito is the only athlete in this matchup that has never held a AAA championship. Bandito's made his name all over the world, Japan, UK, United States, but in his home base of Mexico, he's still solidifying that identity of his.
He needs to keep moving.
Well, he's
right now.
Yeah.
He has his chance worldwide right here.
But Phoenix looking to play spoiler.
Bandito's been such a giving wrestler in his home country of Mexico as well.
And you know, Tony, Bandito's legacy, it goes back 4 generations. His great-grandfather, El Ungano, was a luchador.
How about that?
Here we go.
Another tornado, and that time it connected.
It's got to happen,
Ray
man.
Phoenix is down 1.
Got 2.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Let's take a look at it again. The fact that he can still get a cross body out of that.
What about this?
The rotations built the momentum, and you know, this is Bandito, his weekend. His first match back after 6 weeks on the shelf, took a bad bump on the top of the head in that 5-way matchup in Tijuana. Bandito only went back into the ring, I believe, a night or 2 ago. It's incredible how good Bandito looks right now.
Bandito's incredible, and now Laredo Kid getting the chance. Laredo Kid, take a look at his, you know, we look so much at the mask, and take a look at his upper body development of Laredo Kid. Strong.
What about this? The strength there. Yeah. One arm. Come on.
I mentioned Bandito deceptively strong for his size.
And you want to talk about power? That's Black Taurus.
And here he comes, Black Taurus.
Oh, my word. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Where are we going?
They've been wanting to see him fly again.
Come on.
Oh.
How about picking your spot, gentlemen?
Oh, man. And Laredo Kid with just a slap to the face.
Laredo can fly as well. He first rose to prominence as part of Los Jinetes del Aire. They won the Trios title. It was Laredo Kid, Vikingo, and Mistezzi's Jr.
Oh, man. We are seeing just a celebration of all styles of wrestling here tonight. What a way to celebrate the legacy of Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, you think back to important events like this throughout history, the World Wrestling Peace Festival, the Brian Pillman Memorial shows, hell, all in.
Wait a minute, wait.
We are trumping them all.
Power here, power. Oh, yes. Oh, right in the chest.
A lung blower. How about that one?
Oh.
Told us maybe the most well-rounded luchador in this match. There's nothing he can't do.
Wow.
Just manhandles him.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Bandito hit the top turnbuckle with his legs.
Look at him powering him over. Now watch it.
Boom. There's that lung blower, man.
Right in the upper chest.
Somewhere Hugo Savinovich is here screaming, Peligro, Peligro!
I think it would be just... It would be lovely if they landed on Hugo's table before they shows up.
I've seen that happen a time or 2.
Oh, yeah, the world has.
Let's go! Oh, man, Taurus, when he gets that body in motion, there's no stopping him until there's sudden impact at the end.
That was a steamroller. I don't care what else you call it.
Well, if you look at Taurus as just a power guy, you underestimate that agility. It was Taurus and Johnny Caballero defeating Laredo Kid and Jack Cartwheel back in April at Triple Mania Monterey.
Yeah. Yes, they just knocked his head back to Monterey on that one. Oh, and how about that? Just spins his way with a lariat.
Oh, that was a good slap right to the side of the
Taurus is a
head.
heavy hitter. Oh, power slammed him from the top.
Can't turn your back for a second. Taurus the target, but he's on top.
No.
One fall matchup, Phoenix and Laredo protecting their own interest. Keep in mind, Rey Fenix is the dual champion. Taurus and Laredo, the former champions, looking to play spoiler, maybe get back into contendership.
All right, the big guy, Black Taurus, says, I'm going to go up top. Oh.
That maneuver, that defensive maneuver may have saved this match for Bandito.
Right. And a double axe handle from Rey. He's got Bandito. Black Taurus on top. This is really jeopardy for Bandito up top here.
Taurus is slow in getting up.
Yeah,
it was from that position that Bandito was injured.
I think Taurus is just biding his time here. Yep. Told you. He's full into this now. Oh, my God. I don't know what they're going to do outside of the ring, but this looks...
Whatever happens, it won't feel good, and it could be a game closer for one of these luchadors.
He can't get up from that.
An avalanche gorilla press slam. Never seen that.
Check out the power, unmitigated strength by Black Taurus from 10 feet in the air. Check out this. You can feel the air rushing out of Laredo Kid, and then Phoenix and Bandito, the opportunists, all four luchadors down, could be a turning point in this matchup.
As you can see, all four bodies are down. Yeah.
This shows you the pride of Lucha Libre, how much they will give physically, mind, body, and soul.
Right.
The family legacy, the sacredness of the mask.
What's this?
Crucifix bomb by Laredo Kid.
Yes, sir. And here goes Bandito again. Oh, boy. Yeah, they hit the top rope. And then...
A code red counter on Taurus' strength, and Phoenix doubles plunge.
This is fantastic. Oh,
Rey Fenix. His hang time is unbelievable. It's like a punt. The ball is in the air forever.
Laredo Kid.
Here we go.
Laredo Kid, more revolutions than all of them. The 2021 Ley de Reyes winner, looking to show out.
I'm just having fun looking at David, watching this.
He needs to be in Olympic diving. Can you imagine that?
Oh, God, this is fun, fans. And the fans chanting, this is awesome. Damn right, kids.
This is what's great about pro wrestling. Everything great about pro wrestling under one roof.
Wait.
Bandito's,
Let me go.
Bandito's trying to stop Laredo Kid, and he did. So what does he do?
He's coming up.
I'll just climb up here with you now. We got two on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What's going to happen? Oh, no.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, no.
A fall-away slam from the top. And the amazing thing is, bodies are still getting their feet.
Bandito's okay. He had 3 men to break his fall.
He's got Rey Fenix. Take a look again.
Watch this.
The arc of the back. And not just the fall-away slam, but landing on top of the... This is the 21-plex. If Bandito hits it, it's over.
Tried the 21-plex, but Rey saw it coming. Hooking the top rope nicely. Sends Bandito in.
Now Phoenix trying to elevate Bandito. Phoenix wrestling since
that sounded good.
14 years of age. He's very comfortable in the ring, but...
How about that German release suplex, brother?
No comfort there.
Not at all. Bandito's picked up.
Oh! Right on the back of the neck.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Another.
Wait a minute.
1, 2, and the double stomp from Rey. Broke it up. Rey will try a cover here.
Phoenix protecting his own interests.
2, 3.
Oh!
Keep in mind the pride at stake. Keep in mind the tradition of Lucha Libre. Keep in mind there's another Triple Mania coming to Mexico City October 15th. Everybody wants momentum. Everybody wants to get themselves in the mix of the championship scene.
You're welcome.
I love you, David.
Okay. Rey trying to pick up the big guy. Didn't work. Fans want them to fight forever. I don't know if they can do that or not.
I don't know if David can take it or not.
Okay. Oh. Almost like a fear factor. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Hey.
Way to go.
The winner of the match, Ray Phoenix.
An absolute mind-boggling 15 minutes or so of wrestling.
What an exhibition. Wow.
Ray Phoenix keeps that dominance, but you know somewhere in Mexico, the AAA Mega Champion is looking on Hijo de Vikingo. You know he wishes he was a part of this, and maybe he'll have a statement to make in the future. But right now, it's all about what Ray Phoenix has meant to Lucha Libre and what he's meant to this event tonight. You gentlemen, I can tell your breath has been taken away. This is AAA Lucha Libre.
This is beautiful.
Joe, thank you, brother, for working with us tonight.
Yes,
Joe, the voice of Major League Wrestling. Well, there's another voice of wrestling, Hall of Famer himself, good old JR, Jim Ross, standing by with some comments for the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Well, 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 look what we have here tonight. Quite the array of talent, and rightfully so. You're honoring the greatest wrestler that ever lived. You know, I've seen a lot of good ones since the 70s, and I've called a lot of great matches, luckily for me. But the wrestlers make the music. And we announcers try to provide an appropriate lyric. I've been loving my life because I've been trying to provide the right lyric for Ric Flair for over 30 years. Some of my best work has come in Ric's matches, and it's not surprising because of what you got to work with. But Nature, the best I've ever seen. We can talk about this guy's 1A, this guy's 1B. I say bullshit. I say bullshit because Ric Flair is the greatest pro wrestler that has ever laced his boots. End of story. And that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. I wish I could be there tonight, Nate. You got so many great supporters and all the folks, Conrad's team doing a great job getting everything together. So happy all the fans turned out, and they're having a good time. And I'm loving the roast. I'm watching on the Fight app. So I'm with you. So thanks for letting me be a small part of this. Thank you for being a huge part of my career. You know that I love you, and you know that I'll always be in your corner. Just wish I could be there tonight. Thank God for you. Thank God for Ric Flair. And ladies and gentlemen, he's the very, very best. End of story. Taken from good old JR. And I think business is about to pick up.
There is a battle raging within them, a rebel deep within their souls, restless, ravenous, untamed. The walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
The Impact Wrestling reigning and defending world champion.
Jacob Fatu, a former MLW champion. His reign of 819 days is by far the longest in the title's history.
He may be the walking weapon, but he hasn't faced the High Chief of the Hood.
Jacob Fatu, you've racked up win after win so far, but it's time, bro, for you to cross the line and see if you can make an impact.
One, a master ring technician.
You challenge me for this belt because this belt, me, the walking weapon, the standard, this defines pro wrestling.
The other, an absolute freak of nature.
Josh Alexander's a great wrestler, but he ain't no High Chief of the Hood, is he? This ain't no wrestling match. This is gonna be a fight.
I fought the very best. I fought Minoru Suzuki. I fought Jonah. I fought everybody.
Jacob Fatu, you gotta step your game up. You like to call yourself the High Chief of the Hood? You're against the King of the North.
Tonight, these two fierce foes will battle for the Impact World Championship.
The following contest is one fall for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Mist, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
One of the true badasses in all of pro wrestling, the Samoan werewolf himself, Jacob Fatu.
A man with an attitude.
Does he really?
Oh, man.
As Jacob Fatu comes to the ring, we welcome to our broadcast position the current voice of Impact Wrestling, Tom Hennepin. Hey, Tom.
Gentlemen, absolute pleasure to be with both of you. I never thought I'd be in this position with either of you, but I got to say, this has been an amazing show thus far. And to see the Impact World Championship showcase in this way is absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait to see how Fatu and Alexander follow what you just called. That fatal four-way was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. It's great to be working with you, follow your career. Pretty good, brother. I know you're a Nittany Lion, right?
Yes, I am. A Penn State Nittany Lion. I've got the graduate degree to prove it and everything. I think I'm the only professional wrestling play-by-play announcer that actually enters to the fight song of the school he graduated from. But enough about me.
I don't even know James Madison's fight song, so I wouldn't even know where to begin with that one. All right. Let's go back to the ring.
And now, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Impact Wrestling World Champion, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander.
Alexander captured the championship back in April at the Rebellion pay-per-view. Tomorrow will be his 100th day as the Impact World Champion. He walks into this film and he's only been pinned once in the last 430 days. And it's the first time ever matchup. On top of that, the stakes couldn't be any higher between Fatu and Alexander.
Well, I'm looking at him. You've got the height advantage is not there. But downright attitude advantage is Fatu.
100%. I've seen quite a bit of Fatu in MLW. He debuted a month ahead of Alexander in MLW. Meanwhile, Alexander the same year in Impact Wrestling, and they start off pretty intensively here in Nashville.
Well, Fatu went at him with reckless abandon that time, and Alexander just sidestepped. Alexander was a longtime partner of a man I knew very well in AEW, All Eagle Ethan Page.
You glad you know him?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm so glad I don't.
Good high backdrop. Oh.
As we heard, gentlemen, moments ago, as Jacob Fatu was MLW World Heavyweight Champion for 819 days. He's still working towards getting his rematch, which he lost the championship really very recently to Alexander Hammerstone, and understand he's run into some political issues in MLW getting that rematch. Can you believe it? In the wrestling business. Unreal. Oh, kick right to the face by Alexander.
Well, I do know Court Bauer very well. Okay. Maybe I can help him out. A great shotgun drop kick.
The finger's been pointed at Cesar Duran, from my understanding.
Okay. Last time I saw Court, he asked me to buy him dinner, so maybe not that well.
Okay.
Big uppercut there by Alexander. Oh, against Fatu. Great clash of styles here, Tony, between Fatu and Alexander.
Yeah, man, I like Alexander's game, brother. He's just so solid with everything he connects with.
Well, and Tony, you had experience in MLW. I mean, it looked like Fatu and Alexander in their respective promotions when they came to those companies. It seemed like, ooh, going for the ankle lock here early on. Both of them were just on a trajectory towards stardom.
Right, absolutely.
Now, this is smart. This is smart, the ankle, because Fatu, with one leg, it's not going to work.
And there's so many things that Fatu can do for a man his size, over 300 pounds, that can pull off things like moonsaults and coast-to-coast leg drops. It's unbelievable what he can do, and Alexander attacking the ankle early on.
Again, this is for the Impact World Championship. Remember the Knockouts title coming up here later on tonight as we head towards Ric Flair's final match.
Impact Wrestling is so proud to have been the backbone for this event here tonight in Nashville, assisting in front of and behind the camera.
Absolutely.
Fatu with a big right hand. Alexander goes down. And Fatu, this is what I was talking about. How many big men, David, do you see do that?
300-plus pounds going up in the air, whipping him around.
He's an amazing wrestler. He really is. And trouble now on the outside.
Now he's got the advantage.
Fatu does. Alexander
Go
just...
get your ass up.
Come on, get your ass up. Okay.
Oh, and a big clothesline by Fatu.
Come on, man.
And Alexander's down, and Fatu might be going up top here trying to end this.
All right. Pounds per square inch.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh, Alexander going up top.
No.
So it's your quickness here, Tom. Look at
this. My God! Oh! Did they break the ring?
That took tremendous leg strength from Alexander to get that done.
We got to take another look at this. Watch the power, the leg strength. As you
See
mentioned.
the ring bounce? 300 plus pounds.
Conrad paid for reinforcements to the ring, right?
Yeah. Well, wait a minute now. I don't know.
Both of them.
I want to get paid for my next podcast.
Oh!
Great.
All right, good whip here.
Forearm shiver there.
But it goes up.
Ripped into the corner. Fatu goes up.
No, man. Come on.
That is insane.
A guy that size should not be able to do that. That is just raw athletic ability. That's all that is. Oh, Tom, this is...
All in all, he's thinking about the C4 spike, thinking about the C4 spike pile driver. Fatu got out of it.
This is living up to his name of Impact, this whole match. Using this springboard into a moonsault. Look at that.
Into the cover to win the championship here in a kick out.
He moves like a cat.
Yes, he does.
A 300-pound cat.
Take a look at this, Fatu. I mean, this is unreal that he pulled this off here on Alexander. Got a 2 count out of it, but the match continues. Tell you what, Josh Alexander has a title defense coming up August 12th live in Chicago at Emergence against Alex Shelley, who we saw earlier on. So, I mean, this could be a seismic change in Impact Wrestling if Fatu walks away with the title.
Absolutely could. And Alexander got the foot up. Good waist lock. God, he's going to try to pick him. Talk about a deadlift, man. Try it again, maybe? No, following. Nicely done.
German suplexes there. There's a Northern Lights suplex. Here's a cover. Oh, and a kick out by Fatu.
Alexander thought for sure. Come on, he said. And the referee said no. Not yet. Referee, by the way, is Brandon Toll. And the fans have been treated to many different styles. We saw a high-flying 4-way luchador match just a few moments ago, which was incredible. And a much different match here, but in its own right, just incredible moves of strength for both men.
Going for the C4 spike one more time. Fatu able to escape yet again. Oh, super kick.
Oh, man, the Samoan werewolf, I don't know, what's he going to try to do here? I thought he was going to try to go up top here. I guess so, in the positioning with his feet.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my God!
Split leg moonsault, top rope,
cover. Alexander able to kick out.
God.
I've seen him pull this off against Alexander Hammerstone, the vaunted title versus title match where he lost the world championship to Hammerstone, but still some incredible athleticism.
As you can see, both men are spent, man. Look, Fatu on your left,
This is the heavyweight battle that picked up where Cross and Davey Boy Smith Jr. left off earlier tonight.
Yes. Great call. Yeah, great call. Here we go.
Oh, and Alexander able to get out of the corner. Going back to the ankle.
There you go.
Remember?
Another ankle lock here.
Great decision by Alexander. Can he get a tap-out victory here against Fatu? He's never submitted in MLW.
Okay, they just pushed him off. Alexander did not go back to the ropes, so put the brakes on. You just see how... God, knocked him for a loop, Tom.
Turned him inside out. And now Alexander one more time. What's this? No! Backbreaker instead.
Oh, my
God. Title kick out by Fatu.
And he still got out. And the look of the face of Alexander is like, Tom, what can I do next?
But look at this. I thought he was initially setting up for the C4 spike, and instead, David, the power to get a 300-pounder up for a power bomb backbreaker.
Wow. Holy smokes.
He's going to have his back adjusted.
Fans are clapping and enjoying this.
Oh, yes.
Josh Alexander looks around a little bit to the fans, almost as if to say, well, I'll try something else.
No.
And again, the strength exhibited this late in the match, incredible by both men. Just another dead lift into a fireman's carry pickup. And Fatu's going to go.
Oh, Cole cocked him with the right hand.
Oh, man. Did he ever?
You can see Alexander's feeling it. And now the crossbody to the spine.
All right. Josh Alexander, if nothing else, send him on the outside so he can take a breath himself, man.
Oh, man, they are breathing hard.
Alexander, what a statement this would be. So many great promotions involved here in this evening. Ric Flair's last match live in Nashville.
Watch out for Fatu.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Fatu! Give me a break!
I knew it.
David knew it.
I did.
Here it is, David.
Oh, right down. 300. I still keep going. 300 plus pounds.
Just amazing, Tom, the chances they take. I mean, it's high risk for both parties. God.
All to become the Impact World Champion.
Yep. All right, here goes.
He's won plenty of matches with this before.
He's got it.
The mighty moonsault. I think he got all of it.
Oh, yes, he did.
We got a new champion in Impact.
He landed right.
Come on. Look how close this was. Oh, my God.
All his weight right on his chest.
And you guys were talking about the punishment both men have absorbed, and that's maybe why Fatu wasn't immediately able to get into a cover.
All right.
I know.
Wow. Alexander kicking his legs, trying to get out. Oh! Got a German and a pick.
But he's holding on.
He's going to do it again.
Impact Hall of Famer Kurt Angle.
Oh, no.
Trying a third German
One
here.
more time. He's going to try it. Try it. No.
Fatu trying to hold on to the ropes for all he can. Oh! Alexander!
Oh, no.
No.
Right on the back of the neck. Up.
Alley-oos!
Oh, man.
The pop-up Samoan drop. Watch this one more time. Effortlessly strengthening and using his body weight to crash into Alexander, and Fatu buys himself some time.
The 10 count here by Brandon Toll here, our referee. Man.
Count of 7. Both have to the count of 10 to get back to their feet so this world title match can continue. Count of 9, and Alexander gets back up for a moment.
Wait. What's this? Hey. Come on.
Was that Alex Shelley?
No, that's Brian Myers. And it's Brian Myers. Smart Mark Sterling. The major players.
In the Battle Royal with no entrance.
Sterling was tweeting earlier today that he was disgusted that he wasn't invited to this event. Myers, I think, was supposed to be in the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. I thought Cardona was injured.
Matt Cardona. These guys make up the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. And what the hell are they doing here?
Cardona took off his brace. Oh, and a shot to the arm by Fatu.
Come on, Fatu. Come on.
Oh, and Mark Sterling, who is part of AEW as well.
Yes. Come on.
Alexander picking up where Swerve left off.
Absolutely. And
look and say, oh, please don't. My arm. Please don't hurt me. My poor arm.
Oh, God.
DDP.
Oh, my God. Diamond Dallas Page. What the hell is going on here? Diamond Cutter.
DDP.
Oh, the next figure they're going to buy is one of Matt Cardona, supine on the mat.
All right.
Needless to say, disqualification here.
Thanks to the major players for ruining a great Impact World title match between Fatu and Alexander, but still, what a moment with DDP.
Oh, man. How about Diamond Dallas Page coming out of absolutely nowhere, sitting in the front row.
All right.
And then executing the Diamond Cutter.
Gentlemen, I'll see you later for the Knockouts World title match.
That's you, Tom. Great working with you, buddy. Absolutely. We are getting ready for tonight's main event. The last match of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair,
But now, take a look at this.
Hello everybody, Josh Chernoff here. I am outside Jeff Jarrett's locker room here at the Municipal Auditorium, and I'm gonna see if I can get just a couple of words with him before the huge main event of Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal against Ric Flair and Andrade. He's a busy man, so we're gonna... Wow, I did not expect to see Jerry Jarrett, legendary promoter. Jerry Jarrett, Jeff's father. Jeff, I'm sorry, Jerry, we wanted to get a word with Jeff. Do you think I could speak with him, please? Thank you. Let's come on in here. Jeff Jarrett, I'm sorry, I just want to get a couple of words.
No, hell no. You cannot get a word with Jeff Jarrett, but you can get a word or two with the King, okay?
Jerry the King Lawler, I don't think anyone was expecting to see you here.
Why would you not be expecting to see the man and his father who helped train this young man and get him into wrestling? Why would you not expect us to be here on the biggest match of his life? Huh? Tell me.
I thought maybe, well, I didn't know that you would be training.
Do me a favor, don't think, okay? You just don't need to think. Listen. This, like I said, is the biggest night, not of Flair's life. This is the biggest night of Jeff Jarrett's life. Because can you imagine the headlines worldwide when everybody's talking about Ric Flair's last match and he goes out a loser at the hands of this young man right here, Double J? It's going to be so great. Listen, I don't want you to just go in there and, come on, let's face it. How easy is it going to be to beat that old man?
That's right.
It's going to be a joke. So I don't want you to just beat him. I want you to humiliate him. He's been talking all over online and everything about he's a big deal. Well, you got the chance to show him that he's not a big deal. I remember back in 1982, the first time he came to Memphis, came to Tennessee. I beat him so bad he ran out of the ring with his belt, with his tail tucked between his eyes, and he would never come back.
He did the job.
So he did the job. So now you have the opportunity to make things right. We're back here in your hometown, Nashville, Tennessee. Flair has come. Why on the earth would he come to Tennessee to have his last embarrassment? Come on, listen. The other thing I want you to do, he has gone for years. Jerry, you know this is true. He's gone for years, Flair has, talking about the Flair strut, doing that strut in every match. The three of us, let's say it at the same time. Who started the strut?
Jackie Fargo.
The Fargo strut. And I want you to promise me that you will do the Fargo strut while he's laying there flat on his back. Will you promise? Let's do it.
Let's do it, King.
Here we go.
Hey!
Oh, my God. That's all I'm asking for you, okay? Yeah. Hey, don't think. Just get out.
Thank you very much.
Certainly unexpected appearance of the King himself.
There's always something here special. Always.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Dallas, Texas, Marshall and Ross, the Von Erichs.
Third generation wrestlers here. Sons of Kevin Von Erich and Ian Riccaboni has joined us once again. Ian, going to see quite a match here, buddy. Here comes. Here they come, buddy.
Know these men very well. 12 times over. The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champs. Former Impact World Tag Team Champs.
Now, I have seen these guys.
I don't know what wrestling. Big boys. Mark and Jay from Briscoe.
Totally unpredictable. Incredible. You can't set your watch by these guys. This match to me is about 4 F's. About family, fighting, falling, and fate. Two brother teams. The greatest team in Ring of Honor history taking on the greatest team in MLW history. Tony, you've seen it over the years, so have you. David Crockett. The teams that are family, the Andersons, the Jack and Jerry Briscoe. Those are the teams that get their names etched in history.
Oh, yeah. The Funks.
The Funks are some of the all-time greats.
The Briscoes have certainly done that. The Ring of Honor ring, we saw that great clash back at Death Before Dishonor against FTR. Wow. And that's a feud that is becoming legendary at this point.
It really is.
I'm going back. George and Sandy Scott, right?
Absolutely.
George Becker, Bobby Becker. Yeah.
The Sharps.
Yes.
Got the Sharp brothers, absolutely. Oh, see, now that's before I was born. It's going to be a heck of a clash, though. I've been looking forward to seeing the Von Erichs up close and personal. You know, with all of these forbidden doors getting knocked down, mostly by Tony Khan, but now by Conrad Thompson. I haven't got to see these MLW folks up close and personal, Tony. But I'm really excited about Ross and Marshall. Ross is the brunette, Marshall the tall blonde. You got Jake with the dreadlocks, Mark with the buzz cut. We're going to start things off here with Ross and Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe, they call him the Sussex County Chicken.
What?
The Sussex County Chicken. Sussex.
Sussex County Chicken.
We see it. I don't know about
Sticks to the top of your
David doesn't have a problem with you calling him a chicken. He has a problem with you saying Sussex.
Sussex. Laurel, Delaware. We see the hashtag. We've been trending all. I've been hanging out backstage, trending worldwide, as we see a tag made. And in comes Marshall. He is the younger of the two.
Wow.
Marshall and Ross Von
Hot
Erich.
flyers.
Hooks the leg.
Von Erich.
Two sons of Kevin. I'll tell you what.
Tall young men.
They really impressed me, but they're going to have to bring it to the Briscoes. Like you said, you think they're going to zig, they zag. They can wrestle you, they can fight you. Cover here.
He laid on him. He didn't hook him. So.
That's the old heat check, right? Seeing where he's at early in the match.
I know he's barefooted.
Yeah, look at that. An homage to his father, Kevin.
Homage to Kevin Von Erich, absolutely.
Shot to the solar plexus here. You know, Ross is the older of the two siblings. He's been the leader. He's kind of the Marine of the team. He goes in, assesses what's going on. They send him in first. But here's where the Briscoes.
That's it. That's it.
And they don't,
welcome to the Briscoes.
They don't care much about the rules, do they?
No.
The rules are made so the Briscoes can bend them.
Look at that headbutt by Jay, man. Just laying in on Ross. By the way, Dave Miller is the referee. I've known Dave for a long, long time. Yeah, Dave's
he's in for it.
He's a knucklehead. But I love him. Okay. Love you, Dave.
And this is where the Briscoes go to town.
Yes.
They get one man in the corner, isolate him. Poor Ross right now is in trouble. Because they will take that half of the ring. They can go about 3/4, Tony.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Chopped by the chicken.
Is that a chicken chop?
Yes.
That's what you call it. Oh.
Making Ross cluck. Tag made. Quick tag.
I can't believe I said that.
You know, the Von Erichs are also sheep farmers. So you got the chicken farmers over the sheep farm.
No,
Yes, sir.
No,
yes, sir.
No.
In Hawaii.
Yeah, they live in Hawaii. That's where they live now. Absolutely.
Charging in. Look at that.
I'm a sheep farmer in Hawaii, and I wrestle, says Ross, and he goes on the outside. As Jay Briscoe sends him out. Watch out! Oh, Mark Briscoe.
But it's hard living, and these boys are willing to mix it up.
Oh, I love the Briscoes, man.
It's Jay Briscoe, full head of steam. Connects.
Oh, man, a swan dive that time. Beautiful, nicely done.
You think Jay's just going to get in and fight you. We'll take a look, though.
Rush the dive. Over. Takes him down.
Oh, and here we go with the chairs. You got to be careful because they'll use them as a weapon, as a diversion, and sometimes if I think I know what they're going to do here as a launch pad.
Yeah. Dave Miller says, no, get that chair out. But Mark Briscoe says, no.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Like a cannonball senton that time. He just hooked his legs and knees together, and here it is again. Not to be outdone by his brother. Boom.
Yeah, Mark got all that. Got both Ross and Marshall. And I mean, Marshall and Ross were thrown right into the fire. They started their career in Noah in Japan, and then they came to Impact and became the greatest tag team in MLW history. And it's been great to see their career progress. I think this is a real litmus test for Ross and Marshall.
Right here on the world stage.
Amazing. Trending all across the world right now on Twitter.
You know, the fact that it's been Ross in there. I mean, Marshall's not seen much action at all except for a double team or two. Jay going to wind up. Here he goes.
Get caught. Insecurity.
Oh, nicely done.
And now, Jay's in the wrong part of town.
Yes, he is. Now Marshall will come in.
Wait a minute.
And Mark said no tag was made.
Mark is right, but the referee's got his attention the wrong way here.
Maybe you were right about Dave Miller.
I love Dave Miller. I've known Dave most of his life.
Oh!
Snapmare takeover.
Look at that.
You know, Dave got in a fight with a goose one time. That's another story. Here's the cover.
Cover 1, 2.
Wait, we're talking about chickens?
No, we're talking about geese.
Geese?
A Canadian
Geese,
goose, yeah.
and sheep.
He bought a Canadian goose, did Dave. Canadian goose won.
Okay. We're hearing it all tonight here in Nashville.
And back to the corner.
It's Marshall here.
Yeah, Marshall finally gets in. Ooh. Wow, man, that's a load coming at you that time, Ian.
240 pounds, you think, driving that blow right through the chest. The uppercuts. And now we see for the first time the Von Erichs really get an opportunity to trap one of the Briscoes.
Right. And a shame they got trapped in there. Nowhere to go here. Tag is made and Ross is back in.
And Jay's going to try and fight. He's not going to get trapped for too long. Elbows, forearms. He'll fight anything that moves. And makes the tag.
Is made.
Chicken is in. Watch out, buddy. Hit me, he says. Whoa.
Ducks one, blocks another. Knife edge. Forearm. Ooh.
Oh, man, look at Mark go.
That's the clothesline, waist lock.
He's got it now. He's in trouble.
Ooh, blocks Marshall with a kick.
And then a back elbow on Ross. Here we go.
Wow!
Big shotgun running drop kick. Mark's just getting fired up, gang.
Look out, look out. All right, let's call for the jacket.
And here comes the redneck kung fu, David Crockett.
Is that what that was?
That's his
redneck kung fu.
His signature. He's a sensei in redneck kung fu. Ooh, he got a hold of Marshall there. And catches Ross. And
wow, exploder that time. And
he's looking for Jay. They communicate in sounds. They communicate in grunts and groans. They know where their partner is at all times. That's what makes the Briscoes so dangerous. Mark looking for the redneck boogie. Will they be dancing in Nashville?
Oh, boy. Marshall stopped him on the outside.
Sends Jay back down. Ooh, the claw.
Oh, boy, that's handed down through generations.
The family heirloom.
From Fritz and a pickup.
Oh! Third generation stars could get the victory. It's a pin. 2. Oh! Jay breaks it up.
How about that?
Marshall sent now to the outside is Jay Briscoe. Standing tall. Ross, the legal man here. They were looking for that redneck boogie. Couldn't get him dancing, though. Shots to the midsection. Ross fighting for his life here at this point. What a big stage for these young men. Ooh! Front face lock.
Communication again, Ian, between members of the Briscoes family here.
And that's the key. Signature neck breaker. And we might be getting a little froggy here in Nashville. And it's the froggy ball.
Oh, the big elbow.
Color. 2, 3. Got him.
Reach for the sky, boys. And the winner of the match,
the froggy.
That's the froggy bone, Mr. David Crockett. These men can fight and fly.
Only here. Only here.
There's your words, the Briscoes, former Impact champs, 12-time Ring of Honor champs. Here it is, the froggy bone, Mr. David Crockett. Cover 2, 3, and they got all of it. Hey, it's been my pleasure here tonight. The fans all around the world, I appreciate y'all.
I'm learning so much tonight.
I'm going to send it right now to a man we both know, a man called Sting. Tony Schiavone.
You're Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. I am forever indebted to you. I'm grateful to you, and I have so much respect for you. I'll never forget how you, Ric Flair, put me on the map. And if it wasn't for you and how you groomed me in this business, wow, I would have never made it as far as I did. Make me a promise. You're gonna do some chopping out there. There's gonna be some chests bleeding tonight. Yeah. And Rick, when you hook that figure 4 on, yeah, I'll never forget hearing this for the first time as you had me hooked in the figure 4. Now we go to Yes, that's what I want tonight. From the Stinger to you, Rick, I love you very much. Go tear it up and be Ric Flair. God bless you.
The Knockouts World Champion, Jordynne Grace. She is a special breed of athlete. Power, strength, and cunning are her trademarks. And this dominating destroyer does it all with grace.
Nothing beats hard work. And that is all I do.
Rachel Ellering. Robust, enthusiastic, deceptive, and determined. She is a former Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. Now, she is paving her own path to greatness.
There is nothing I love more than a challenge, and I am more than ready for this one.
The virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. Her accolades speak for themselves. A former two-time Knockouts World Champion, a one-time Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and a AAA Reina de Reinas title holder. She has a vast arsenal of offense and often finishes off her opponents with her signature punishing submission holds.
Anyone who thinks that they can dethrone the virtuosa will fall the same fate. Their arm broken by the greatest technical women's wrestler in the world.
Tonight, these three fearless warriors face each other in a triple threat match. Tonight, hell had no fury when these fierce fighters square off in the squared circle.
The championship with 15 years of history behind it. The Knockouts World title set to be defended here at Ric Flair's last match.
That's the voice of Tom Hannafan, who's the voice of Impact Wrestling, who's rejoined us here. And here's the virtuoso of Deonna Purrazzo. We've seen her. I saw her in an AEW ring recently.
A dull reminder of that. That's how she lost the Ring of Honor Women's Championship to Mercedes Martinez. Congratulations to Mercedes. But to the credit of Virtuosa, she is twice over a double champion. There are not many men or women that can say that.
That's right. True.
Deonna Purrazzo walks into this matchup with a tremendous amount of confidence. I don't know that come Emergence live in Chicago on Friday, August 12th, she'll be competing for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship alongside Chelsea Green. They'll take on the champions, Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary, but she would love to walk out of Chicago as a champ once again if she can take out Jordynne Grace and Rachel Ellering this evening, become Knockouts World Champion. Jazz to try and help things improve, but ultimately they didn't.
Here comes the champ. When you talk about a young lady that combines power and speed, and not only that, she's got a lot of confidence in Jordynne Grace.
Tony, I've said it before, Jordynne Grace is one of one in professional wrestling. Yeah. She is a history maker, won the first ever Queen of the Mountain match, which came from the King of the Mountain match made by Jeff Jarrett, who we'll see later on tonight. That was at Slammiversary in June in this very city, where we saw Jordynne Grace capture the Knockouts World title.
Well, you can tell when she walks in the ring, buddy. She's in charge. Just modes, confidence.
Well, you, Tony, remember probably back in 2018, first ever All-In event. Grace a part of the Battle Royal, only female in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple threat match for the Impact Wrestling Knockout World Championship. Introducing first, your first challenger from Hackettstown, New Jersey, the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. And now the second challenger from St. Paul, Minnesota, the Queen of Strong Smile, Rachel Ellery. And now your champion, hailing from Austin, Texas, she is the reigning and defending Impact Wrestling Knockout World Champion, Jordynne Grace.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, my word is right, Dave. Man alive, is she powerful.
Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First woman to gain pinfall or submission is the Impact Knockouts World Champion. Very important coming into this matchup. Jordynne Grace has never beaten Deonna Purrazzo or Rachel Ellering in singles competition in Impact, and tonight she has to face them both.
All right, so here we go. Daniel Spencer is your referee. And
so how is this going to work? Are they going to team 2-on-1?
Well, here's in one of these matches, Tom, correct me if I'm right, if I'm wrong.
Oh, cover here, cover. Oh, Grace.
Jordynne can lose the title by not even being in the ring here.
Absolutely, not even being involved in the decision.
That's
Two
right.
count kick out.
So it's to Jordynne's advantage if she sees, and we saw it a moment ago. Oh, Rachel hurt her knee or her ankle there, I believe.
Yeah, grabbing at her left ankle.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what happened there in the early going.
Okay. We'll see if she can continue. The referee is checking in.
That's just a shame considering the gravity of this night.
Well, once again, Jordynne Grace, if she sees a pinning combination, she needs to break it up.
So this is Purrazzo and Grace here. We're going to take a look here at what happened. Watch the ankle here. Underneath Grace, the left ankle. Yeah, it was underneath the body of Jordynne Grace.
Just rolled right on it, man.
Our ringside doctors checking on Rachel Ellering to see if she can continue. Meanwhile, the action carries on in the ring. All right, cover to retain the title kick out.
So right now we got basically a singles match here between the virtuosa and Jordynne Grace. And right now, as you can tell, Jordynne Grace ruling the ring here.
Purrazzo taking a moment outside, but look at this. Ellering is going to give it a shot.
Yeah. There you go. Boy, you can tell she's in pain.
Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
A little handshake from Jordynne Grace.
Some sportsmanship, as I mentioned. There's a checkered pass between these two.
All
They're
right.
tag team champions. See how that plays out.
We talked to Rachel earlier. Just love Rachel. Love her enthusiasm for wrestling. Love her dad. Really miss Paul Ellering. He's back home in Minnesota. We understand.
Up on the shoulders here, Grace trying to outpower Ellering. Here's a cover, 2 count kick out.
How about Ellering getting a 2 count after that injury, coming back and almost winning the thing?
Yeah, pretty astonishing. Oh, look at this, through the ropes, and Purrazzo eats the boots.
The power of Jordynne Grace.
Oh my God, it just drilled Ellering. I don't mean to laugh, but you know,
yeah, I get you, brother.
Oh, double knees right to the back of the head.
Head of steam. Oh, running elbow that time, Jordynne Grace.
What an honor this is, the only women's matchup here at Ric Flair's last match in Nashville. Oh, the Vader bomb out of the corner.
1, 2.
Kick out by Ellering.
Ellering, as you can see,
Still grabbing that ankle, yes.
Still grabbing the ankle, man. But she's fighting through it here. Boy, that's the heart of a champion, if you ask me.
Jordynne Grace is scheduled for a defense on Friday, August 12th, live in Chicago at Emergence against Mia Yim. Who's got to get through this matchup first, and there's Purrazzo.
I wondered what she was doing out there.
I know. Well, no countouts. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And Ellering, once again, getting some attention there from the official. No doubt that left ankle has been bothering her, even though she's tried to give it a go. See her hobbling into the corner, trying to get involved.
Deonna Purrazzo's a reversal that time by Ellering, elevated. Oh, which I'm telling, those slaps by Jordynne Grace are lethal.
I'll respect her and call it an open palm strike because it's stronger than a slap, I imagine.
I agree.
No disrespect to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to get hit by that. Off the top. crossbody. Here's the cover to win the title. And Ellering, that was creative.
That really was. Rachel Ellering basically on one leg here. Boy, you could see the pain as she reaches down to grab the champ. Arm whipped her down.
Kick right to the face.
With that good leg.
Yeah, planning off the bad one. Often more difficult than delivering offense with an injured leg. Into the corner and a big forearm shot.
Yeah, leaving her feet for it.
Standing STO.
Wow. Big leg drop using the middle rope as a springboard. And now.
Oh, look at this, going for the driver here, middle of the ring. Here's the cover to win the title. A kick out at Purrazzo there for good measure.
Wow. Great high impact, if I can use that term, matchup here, Tom. It really is.
Absolutely.
You've got three ladies who are very strong.
Right in the mouth.
Now Purrazzo standing switch here on Jordan Grace.
Nope.
2 for 1 by the Virtuosa. Now the cover on the champion to win the title. Kick out by Grace.
Now she could have covered either one, but the closest one obviously was Jordan Grace there. Or attempted to cover either one, and now Virtuoso thinks the moment is hers. Let's see if she's right.
Oh, she's thinking about a pile driver, calls it the Queen's Gambit. Tough to hit a sunset flip on Jordan Grace whatsoever.
Jordan rolls through, nicely done.
And this is why she's called the Virtuoso, going for the Fujiwara armbar. That is her specialty. Grace, a creative escape there.
Deanna, standing moonsault.
Cover broken up there by Ellering.
Now give Rachel some credit. She had to run quarter of a way across the ring to get there. And as you can see, still fighting off the pain. She was hurt earlier. Ankle rolled up. And
she's still dragging that leg.
But I'll tell you what, it's not hurting her blows, the impact of those forearms, though.
Jordan Grace able to stop Deanna Purrazzo there, center of the ring, whipped into the corner. Ellering, goes right after Grace.
Ellering just waiting for her to raise up again so she could hit her. Oh, nope. The champ. That's a palm strike again, Tom.
Into the corner. And caught with a boot right to the face again.
Little teamwork coming up here.
And a spine buster. That was beautiful. And now Purrazzo able to drop the champion Fujiwara armbar.
She's got it on. Jordan Grace looking to the near side ropes, but she's a long way.
Is Jordan Grace going to lose her championship here at Ric Flair's last match? Look out.
Now she puts it on Ellering. And again, she can win the title if Ellering submits.
And Grace knows that, leaps into her own submission.
Take a look at what we're seeing here.
Oh my God, Purrazzo might be going out here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, she got up to her feet, Tom, and then, again, Rachel just on the mat. And a lot, looks like now she's got elbow problems. And
after the armbar.
Right.
Yep.
Those strikes are something else, guys.
Oh my God.
We can hear them all the way up here.
She is a heavy hitter, regardless of the division.
Oh no! Wait a minute! Trying to rip Purrazzo off the top.
Oh my God! What is it? Oh! Fans appreciate that effort by all three ladies on this.
Great power displayed there by Ellering.
Yeah.
And then the suplex on top of it.
Ellering, Grace trying to pull herself up. Where's Purrazzo in all this? She on the outside, I guess.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Gotta wonder, David, the condition of Rachel Ellering, considering her left ankle's banged up. She's been grabbing her left shoulder.
She should just roll out because you can't be counted out, right?
I know you would do that.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, he did used to wrestle too.
I'm aware.
Back when I was
I like that.
in elementary school.
There's the cover to win the title. Purrazzo breaks it up.
He can leave anything.
He said, I'm aware.
I said, I'm aware. I do my homework, sir.
He didn't say where. And where was the Park Center in Charlotte?
Oh, and a big right by Ellering. And now Grace fires off.
Okay, into the midsection. All right.
Think about the Queen's Gambit.
Purrazzo trying to, and broken up. Oh,
slaps.
Little back fist that time. Look
Wait a minute.
the champion.
Oh, the Grace driver.
1, 2, and it's broken up.
Oh, now Ellering
to
the champion. Oh, a kick out. Oh, look at this.
Oh, she's got it locked in.
Rear naked choke here by Grace.
And Purrazzo nowhere to be found to try to break this up.
What's Ellering going to do? Center of the ring.
She
Ellering taps to Jordan Grace.
Your winner and still Impact Wrestling Knockout World Champion, Jordan Grace.
Well, Tom, that was a great match, great effort by all three ladies. But if Purrazzo would have been able to break it up, she would have.
Absolutely, and considering the way that all three of them performed here, I give a lot of credit to Rachel Ellering battling through the ankle injury and came very, very close. But nonetheless, it's Jordan Grace who's going to walk out of Nashville with the Impact Knockouts World Championship. Gentlemen, thank you so much for having me.
Tom, you're a good man, buddy.
It's been an honor, and what the two of you are about to call is absolutely an honor.
Thank you. Tom Hannafan, the voice of Impact Wrestling, and great show of sportsmanship by these ladies, and a great matchup, David Crockett.
What sportsmanship?
Well,
your winner.
We have seen great wrestling throughout the night, many different styles, many different divisions, and many different companies, obviously. Our thanks to all the different announcers. But now we are going to the reason that we were here.
Yes.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair has had the greatest career of any wrestler in the world. Anybody can tell you. David, he was a part of Jim Crockett Promotions for many years. He was a part of many different promotions. There was been nobody like him. And for me to stand here with you from this background, where we started in 1985 on TBS together, now we get to call his final match.
His final match, and I hope not ours.
Oh, not either. Oh.
But I tell you what, the man, the king, the one and only Ric Flair.
Let's take a look at this, leading up to tonight's biggest main event.
July 31st, Nashville, Tennessee. As promised, Ric Flair will walk that aisle one more time. Guaranteed this time to be the last time.
Ric Flair is lacing him up one more time in 73.
We gotta talk about Ric Flair's last match.
A wrestling world champion and cultural icon.
And Flair was training for his in-ring return.
Me preparing for this match, trying to get back where I was 35 years ago. It's hard to do.
And this dude, he's taking bumps. He's working hard.
The fact that he picked me and asked me to help him, the honor that this is.
I remember growing up as a kid, I idolized Ric Flair.
And I got to tell you, we had a plan today to, we promoted it and all that jazz. We were going to have Jay Lethal on. No Jay today. What's up with that?
Well, is he going to hear this if I say it? I don't care. He's got an attitude. He wants to be part of the show. And I said that ain't going to happen. You know, that happens, and all of a sudden everybody's feelings are hurt. So,
you know, it's no fault of his, but he's not seeing in that light.
Is there any room?
Yeah.
You got.
I have a lot of respect for you. You know that. We've been friends above and beyond. Bet you're an opening next guy. Bet you're an opening next guy.
Even if you really, really believe that, do you tell the guy that to his face? You do if you're an egomaniac like Flair.
Growing up as a kid, I idolized Ric Flair.
I knew how he disrespected Lethal. Hell, I knew how he disrespected me for the last 30 years.
Jeff was over horse, and for sure he could have never kept the case. I said it to him. Here's 2 tickets for Jeff and his dad. Bravo.
Is it okay for a man to disrespect my husband the way that Rick did?
He got exactly what he deserved in that parking lot.
We thought we could do this reunion or match in a civil way. It's gotten totally out of hand.
Rick got exactly what he deserved.
Yeah, give me your feet. Does this look like a bull horseman right here? How's he look now? How's he look now? I love you, you son of a
I love you. The difference between you and me is I've been dead and I'm not afraid of it.
This is fucking family. This is real.
You, Jeff Jarrett.
He's an active alcoholic.
You're no trouble.
Where do you anything you're here? Because you ran out of money. My husband is gonna knock the shit out of you.
The baddest spectacle alive today. I'm prepared to die with a tear in my eye.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Woo! One man. Woo! One leg. Woo! Forever. Woo!
That a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Well, we have had quite a night. We have had many celebrities here. Ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker is with us. One of the legends. Greatest legend of the business besides another one. There's his wife, Michelle McCool, sitting beside him. Of course, we see Mick Foley, Diamond Dallas Page in the back. Taker, it's great to have you here, brother. Ringside
what a
for this match.
Special night.
Well, David Crockett.
Tony.
It's time for the main event.
Yes, it is.
And Cyrus, I believe it's yours, buddy. Jay Lethal. Made his name as one of the great wrestlers of all time. He's a part of AEW, longest Ring of Honor world champion ever. I've called many of his matches. I've come to respect Jay Lethal as an athlete.
You have to. You have to respect. You might not like it, but you have to respect.
Man, you know, Rick was right when he talked about the attitude that he has had. It's not the Jay Lethal I first met, and obviously, when Ric Flair said, "You'll never be a main event guy," he took that to heart because he was training with Ric Flair.
Yep. Well,
and his partner is a man who has been synonymous with this part of the country.
Yes.
In pro wrestling. We saw his father, Jerry Jarrett. We saw Jerry the King Lawler in his dressing room. And he comes back home here in truly a match that has the world talking. Wow, what an entrance, huh? And he'll be the tag team partner of Jay Lethal here in this Ric Flair's final match. Worked with Jeff in WCW for many, many years. He was a Horseman for a short period of time. I think we remember that.
he was with them?
With them. See? Didn't happen for long.
Nope.
The thing about Jeff Jarrett is, as his wife Karen will precede him here, is I think Jeff, as you take a look, and he's been wrestling here since the 80s, right? Yeah. I think he has aged as well or better than most. Take a look at how he looks, man. Jeff Jarrett looks in phenomenal shape. Just settle down, dude. Get it done in the ring. Hey. Can I also say he was an asshole? I forgot to add that. Okay. No, Jeff Jarrett is in phenomenal shape.
And he is.
And
does he truly have the motivation to go the extra?
He's going to have to.
Rick's already said.
Right.
He's going to go all the way.
Sure. Jeff Jarrett, a Hall of Famer, inducted in 2018. Still works for the WWE. Was a 4-time WCW World Champion, 6-time NWA World Champion. Started back as a referee in 1986. Son of a promoter, and you being the son of a wrestling promoter,
yeah,
know what that's like. My God, Doug Dillinger's here. Trying to hold the fans back as Jeff Jarrett has just completely gone unhinged. Had a lot of fun with Doug Dillinger, longtime security, head of security for WCW. Had a lot of fun with him today, but it's serious business now.
It is.
There's Jerry Jarrett, wrestling promoter here at this, what was the territory for a long, long time.
Talk is cheap, Tony. Talk is cheap.
He just pushed Conrad Thompson. He pushed Conrad Thompson. What the hell is he thinking?
Hey. Okay, big man, get the ring.
Hey, dude, Conrad made your podcast what it was. Bringing that guitar with into the ring. You know as well as I know, David, with that guitar ringside, with Karen at ringside, there's a plan here to make sure this is Ric Flair's last match.
He didn't bring it to play a song.
That's right. All right. His partner, Ric Flair's partner, his son-in-law, one of the single toughest men that I've ever worked with in AEW, Andrade Idolo. How about this, man?
Kid Rock, there's Kid Rock.
Kid Rock is here. Hey, Kid Rock. How about that? We've had so many people backstage for this. This is like a gala. It is a gala for Ric Flair's career. Andrade just recently married Ric's daughter, the great Charlotte Flair, one of the great women wrestlers. And what a great pick to be your partner.
He's the spoiler. He's the spoiler.
Yeah. He's the man, buddy.
I see him. Yes.
So now, as he looks at Jay Lethal, this could be the beginning of a battle between the two in AEW. I like how he's waiting, right?
Yeah.
Smart. Don't get in the ring. Jarrett's walking around on the outside. And now the lights dim. And an entrance that we have waited for many, many months since the announcement.
One more time.
Of one more time. You are looking live at Ric Flair's final match. Tony Schiavone and David Crockett. Very honored to be calling this. As you can see, the lights on the cell phones everywhere. Everybody wooing.
Yes.
And if I'm Ric Flair, buddy, make them wait, buddy. Make them wait. This is your final entrance. Milk it for all it's worth.
Yes.
You're the nature boy, Ric Flair. Jeff Jarrett is act like an ass. Jay Lethal is an ass. Here we go. It's the white robe. One of the more iconic robes that he has worn throughout his illustrious career. 16 times. A Hall of Famer. It's the big gold belt. Ric Flair, the one and only. And in case you're wondering, that is the original big gold belt that he first donned in the 80s with Jim Crockett Promotions. That belt is owned by his other son-in-law, Conrad Thompson, who got shoved at ringside by that no-good piece of you-know-what, Jeff Jarrett. So there it is. Mike Chioda will be the referee for this. There's Kid Rock standing up. We know the Undertaker's here. We saw Mick Foley, Diamond Dallas Page, Jerry Jarrett's in attendance. Mike Chioda, the referee. Doug Dellinger, head of security. And to make it all complete, a man who was a longtime ring announcer in WCW. A man that I've known for many, many years. He's now part of Impact Wrestling. And he's our ring announcer, the one and only David Penzer will make the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This is Ric Flair's last match. A tag team.
David, you may have to run for your life here, buddy. Hang in there now.
A tag team grudge match scheduled for one fall. When the bell rings, your referee, the legendary Mike Chioda. Introducing team number one to my left. Introducing first, he is the greatest first-generation wrestler ever. He is the only man in this building to submit Ric Flair to the figure four. He is the franchise of Ring of Honor from Elizabeth, New Jersey, Jay Lethal.
Now, Jay Lethal not only has this match to contend with, he's got a big match Wednesday against Orange Cassidy on AEW Dynamite. But that right now is in the rearview mirror for him, or right now he's looking ahead at Ric Flair.
His tag team partner is a third-generation promoter. During his 36 years in professional wrestling, he's a 12-time World Heavyweight Champion, accompanied by Karen Jarrett from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Hall of Famer, Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
And this is sort of his home turf, isn't it?
This is his home turf. This is it.
Their opponent in the corner to my right. First, he is a third-generation wrestler. He is a lucha libre legend from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, Andrade. His tag team partner is a man whose Hall of Fame career spanned almost 5 decades. Recognized by many as the greatest professional wrestler of all time, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the 16-time heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
What an ovation.
Oh, yes.
Well deserved. What a wonderful career.
Tony, think about this.
Okay.
Rick has won twice in this building. Twice.
Right.
Once against Ricky Steamboat in 1989. And then Randy Savage at Starrcade in 1995.
Absolutely. I was here for the 1995 one, David. You were here for the 89 one.
Yes.
One of the classics against Ricky Steamboat. But he is on the home turf, as you said, of Jeff Jarrett here. Flair will not be intimidated. You don't go this far in your career, be a 16-time world champion, be a Hall of Famer, have some of the greatest matches that did not even figure a title into. And David, I want to tell you this, buddy. I remember in 1978,
wow,
when he defeated Ricky Steamboat on Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, or when Ricky Steamboat defeated him, upset him for the Mid-Atlantic TV title. It was Steamboat's first championship, and it started what would define one of the greatest rivalries in all of wrestling.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And here we go. What anticipation. Fans are standing everywhere. I mean, they are standing. There's nobody sitting right now.
No.
Ric Flair's last match. Jeff Jarrett realizes that he may be in his hometown, but he's the visiting team here.
Come on, Rick.
Rick being very, very smart here. Just stand in the middle. Let Jeff Jarrett exert. Jay Lethal.
Oh, come on.
Jay Lethal, known for a lot of things, as you know, the great Ring of Honor world champion, world television champion. He's had so many great battles in AEW with Sanjay Dutt as his advisor and the gigantic one in a billion Satnam Singh. They've made quite a team, but he's also known as the man, and he came out here, who could mimic Ric Flair's voice and his mannerisms.
Well, Tony, think about it. Jay is the one that was training with Rick.
Sure, right? He was, right?
He was his main guy.
Right.
So he knows what Rick can and maybe cannot
do. That's a great point, David. Side headlock takeover. Head scissors by Flair. Mike Chioda holds him back as Flair gets to his feet. Great to have Mike Chioda do this match. Great to have David Pinger here, David Crockett here, Doug Dillinger. Doug Dillinger still fits into his coat, which is an amazing story in itself. You knew I was going to get that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony, I have to tell you, I have my wife here. I have my children.
Right.
And my grandchildren.
Yes.
I have my nieces and nephews because this is such a special.
Absolutely.
And I want to say to my brother, Jack Crockett.
Yep.
I wish you well. And my sister, Frances. I love you both.
Crockett family brought me into this business, and something I'll never forget. And somewhere Jimmy Crockett, your brother,
oh yes,
is watching on. Right now into the corner. Lethal maneuvers him around, and this could be trouble for Flair. Let's see what Lethal does. Chioda calling for the break. Ah, man, just trying to shoot. I don't know what Lethal should have.
Look at Jay sticks his lip out. So you hit me.
He should have known a receipt. He should have known a receipt is coming on. Oh, okay. You didn't talk about this before you came out? What the hell did you guys do? Stay in catering all day? He wants Andrade El Idolo. I don't know if he wants Andrade or not. All right, Flair will tag out. And here comes Andrade.
Oh! All right, see, I haven't seen him wrestle.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
He's something else, brother. Jay Lethal. El Idolo with the side headlock. Shoulder tackle. Great anticipation by El Idolo. And now here we go.
Both of them trading forearms.
El Idolo hits the roll. Oh, Jay followed him in nicely. Great anticipation by Jay Lethal. And great anticipation by El Idolo. And a cover. And a 2 count. Wow. All of a sudden, the heat got turned up, David.
Yes, it did. All right. Going for the eyes.
Back elbow here by Lethal. Another one. Here comes Jeff Jarrett. There you go. Oh, boy. El Idolo was ready to hit him, but Jeff Jarrett came in and listened to the well-deserved boos for the hometown son. Reversal.
The crowd's got him off his game.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. And with a couple of hip toss here. Oh. Full arm drag, twist, double that. And now, oh. Father-in-law wants in, guys. Oh, boy, Jarrett saw that coming.
You're talking about chickens?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I just saw one.
I think we got two things at play here, to be honest with you. I think Jarrett knows what Flair can do. That's number one. That's why he backed up. I think two, he just does not want to give Ric Flair his moment on him. When it comes right down to it,
yes,
Jarrett would rather Flair's moment and shine on Jay Lethal instead of him. So he pulls away, slows it down. Flair holds his ground in the middle of the ring. Absolutely tremendous last couple of days.
On the side there.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Of course, this event, the FanFest Star Cast 5, part of it. It's been a great couple of days here in Nashville. Oh, stop it. Okay, is that the Fargo Shuffle? Is that what that is?
Let's see, the Fargo.
Okay. Oh, man, just go kick him right in the kick him right in the ass. Right now, has no defense. I think Flair's being very, very smart here.
Yep.
I mean, let's face it, he's in his 70s. We get it. He knows he can't do what Nature Boy used to be able to do, so what is he doing? He's making this match his own pace, which is very smart. All right, Flair's ready to go, but there you go. This is tremendous. Ric Flair is...
Somebody's upset.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ric Flair is such a master at everything. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Yep.
This time it's a side headlock by Jarrett. Grinds it in on the side of Flair.
Try to cut that blood off to the head.
Flair will shoot him in.
Yep.
Try to chop him. Blocked it. There it is.
I heard that.
Listen to the fans with Ric Flair. And Jay Lethal. Oh! Low roll, Jay.
Yeah.
Gonna need an ice pack for for that later on. Sent outside by Andrade. Oh, okay. All right now.
Hey.
Where are you going?
Hey, Jeff. Come on, Jeff.
Maybe you're going to get Jerry Lawler to come out of the locker room here.
Come on, big boy.
Our thoughts exactly. Oh, she's not a nice lady at all. My God. No, Jeff, the one that's playing the mind games and the one that's controlling this match ain't you. It's Ric Flair.
Trying to get counted out.
No, he's not. I don't think that. I just think right now he has no idea what he wants to do next. I really think they thought, they being he and Jay Lethal, that they would come in here and just steamroll Ric Flair. And the plan has gone awry. Flair once again just standing firm in the center of the ring. Mike Chioda being very generous with his count.
Yes.
And I don't blame him. No fans want to see a damn count out.
I don't think he'd make it out of the ring. If he didn't count out.
No, you're right. All right, here comes Andrade El Idolo again. Oh, Jeff goes right to the eyes with that. And now
into the corner. All right.
The tag is made, and here comes Jay Lethal.
Oh, now. In Ric's corner.
Here we go. And the Nature Boy back in.
Somebody is very upset.
Those chops still find its mark.
Jay trying to block it.
There you go.
All right.
Fans have been waiting for a woo for quite a while here. Jay Lethal tried to put the brakes on. Flair kept chopping away. Here we go. Hammer throw to the corner. Chopped him down. Flair said okay. Andrade back in. Wherever you are watching this, I know you've enjoyed the night just like we have, paying homage to this great Nature Boy Ric Flair. I know that we've had people watch from everywhere in the industry. We appreciate you being with us. Yeah, man. Great working with you, David. It's been a wonderful night.
It's terrific.
And Jay Lethal hanging on to Andrade.
He's got his leg. But it's not...
Yep. Great teamwork, man. And here's Jeff Jarrett. I met Jeff Jarrett, began as a referee in 1986 with his father's promotion. Transitioned into the ring. Looks in great shape. I think he's almost ageless, man. I really do. Okay.
Here he goes again.
We're going to see a Fargo strut again. Okay, you know what? That's too many. Not that I'm taking sides here or anything, but I want to see Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett get their ass beat, to be honest with you.
Well, okay.
Okay, and here we go.
All right.
Jay Lethal up on top, a la Macho Man. Oh, no, that time with a big axe handle. Little black machismo action that time. It's one of his characters, David.
I know.
Okay. I know. David's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Into the corner. And Jay Lethal win. I tell you, he may have an attitude, and I really think Ric Flair was wrong when he said he'll be nothing but he'll never be a main event type guy.
No, he is main event.
Yes, he is.
He is main event. All right, I saw Jeff out there working on his knee pads, so
okay.
you need to watch that.
All right, absolutely. Good call. Wow, Jay Lethal.
Right in the face.
Looking at Ric Flair, blowing Flair a kiss.
Now I see he's laying on it. He's not going to pin him. I think he wants to punish. Right? Wants to punish him.
Very well could. Jeff Jarrett laying him in now here on Andrade.
Looks like he's catching the side of the head in his ear.
Pick up.
Oh! Flipped around.
Yeah, Andrade fell on him, but Andrade, apparently the head got him right in the, as Gordon Soley would have said, the solar plexus. All right. Is Andrade going to be able to make a tag here? Flair's getting ready to come in even without a tag. What's he going to do here? Chop. Chop again. Sends him in upside down. Oh, look at this. Oh, my Ric Flair. Ric Flair was one step ahead. He knew it was coming. Give me a figure four. My God. Yes.
Watch out for Jim. Watch out for Jim.
Oh, man. Knuckles to the side of the head of Ric Flair.
He's calling for Karen.
What does he want Karen for? What's he? What the hell's it? What is
shoe.
this?
Her shoe.
Oh, her shoe.
Yes. We know what happened last time.
Oh, God. Her high heel shoe, I think that's what it was.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, there it is. The point of the shoe, I believe, right into the top of the head, or maybe the forehead of Ric Flair. And now she paintbrushes him, getting the blows in. Ric Flair, boy, you talked about being in no man's land, David. Ric Flair is in no man's land. And now,
that's Megan.
Is that Megan or?
That's.
Well, she's had enough, and so have we.
All right.
I'll fucking kill you.
Come on, Megan. Oh, poor Doug Dillinger.
Ric Flair's oldest daughter was Conrad Thompson's wife, had enough. Well, I mean, oh my God. Right, there you go.
He's got him.
Right, and you know what? This is positioned exactly where they wanted to, right in front of Flair's family.
That's all they said. He wants to punish.
But want to make it right. Look, there's Wendy, Ric's longtime partner. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Stop it. Stop it, Karen. I don't know how much Ric... Oh. The dirtiest player in the game. Did you see that? He backed up, holding his chest, like, oh. Jay Lethal comes in. Poke to the eyes. Yeah, baby.
Come on, baby.
There you see Mick Foley, the Undertaker, watching on. Undertaker's wife, Michelle. Front row for this. Jay Lethal. And Andrade.
It's going in the ring and out of the ring.
Yeah, man. Flair, oh my God, bleeding. Jarrett's going to hoist him up. Wait a minute. What are they going to do? No, you're right.
No.
Flair can barely hold on to the top. And look at that.
No.
He's going to suplex Ric Flair.
No.
My God.
Don't.
My God.
No.
Whoa. All right. Let's see what Ric Flair's got left. 1, 2, saved by Andrade. Not so sure he could have kicked out. We'll never know.
Rick is down. He's not even trying to get up.
Look at that. Just pressing on his wrist, on his hand. What is...
He's going to do the figure 4.
Of course, Jarrett.
Try.
Jarrett has been known for the figure 4 as well during his career. And there it is. It would be a horrible, horrible way to end this great career.
Come on.
If he would end it with a figure 4. Being put into figure 4, I should say. Flair. And Andrade goes to the floor hard. All right, so as you can see, Andrade's on the floor. Flair has no one to tag here.
And Jeff is down too.
Jeff is down, but he's got his partner up in the corner. You see the Flair corner is empty, and there's Jay Lethal. Fans chanting for Flair to get to his feet. I would say to Flair, tag, and here comes Lethal. Oh, now he's going to try to toy with Flair here. This is arrogance personified.
He doesn't want to beat him. He just wants to make him suffer.
The chant of nature boy. Andrade, as you can tell, made it back to the apron here. As they continue to chant the name of Ric Flair here in Nashville.
Jay is up.
Jay once again.
Oh, yes.
Missed the King's elbow.
All right.
Andrade, he wants in.
Come on, fans. Get behind him. Come on. Get him up. Get him up. Get him to that corner. You can do it. Come on, Rick. Come on. Last man. Suck it up, Rick. Come on. Come on.
Hands and knees, David.
Yes.
Oh, you talking about with purpose. Andrade is just wiping him out.
Good short suplex.
I'm not so sure Jarrett knows where he is right here. Yes! My good friend JR would say, stacking him up like cordwood.
Kick him! Kick him! Kick him like a dog!
You tell him, David!
Yeah! Come on now! Kick him there!
Oh, he said
it! There he goes! Yeah!
He said it. David Crockett said I love it. Here's a cover. 1, 2, oh! Jay Lethal makes the save.
Oh, this
God.
is so much.
Thank God. Oh my God. Jay Lethal took a nasty spill that time. I think he may have gone shoulder first there.
And that mat, I walked around on the floor.
Yeah.
It's pretty thin.
It's just there.
Yes.
Now, Andrade up top. Ooh. Hit him with a DDT from the top. He'll make a cover. Jeff very close to the ropes. Karen is right there for him.
And so is Jay.
Wow. Ric Flair's last match, as you can see very clearly, Jim Crockett Promotions. back. David Crockett, Tony Schiavone back together again. 37 years after we were first on together on TBS. Ooh! And full Nelson!
Yes!
Jay Lethal wiped out his partner, wiped out Mike Chioda. A poison rana!
Jay is out. Jay is out. Come on. Come on.
Flair. Fans are standing now, looking around. Can Flair make a tag? Yes, he made a tag. Still no referee. Chioda is down and out of the ring. Andrade going after Jeff Jarrett. Karen pulls him out of the way.
Rick is crawling over to Jay. Come on, Rick. You can get there. You can get there.
As Vince Lombardi once said, what the hell is going on around here?
He's covered, but no
Nobody.
ref. No ref.
Oh my God, David.
He's got the guitar. Told you he wasn't going to play a song.
Absolutely. When he came to the ring with it, you knew damn well what was going on.
Oh, yes.
He wants Jay Lethal to pick up Flair, and he is going to end this for good. The 16-time world champion in his last match. It cannot end this way, folks, please.
No. No. Come on.
The greatest of all time.
Do something.
Andrade is there. Jay Lethal gets whacked. Jeff Jarrett is out. What? Somebody threw him. Did Conrad Thompson throw him knuckles?
No, he wouldn't do that.
Yes, he was. Conrad stood up.
What?
Son-in-law and son-in-law together.
Come on, Rick. Come on.
Helping their father-in-law.
Get it. Second up. Let's go. Let's go.
Those breaks came from Conrad.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick.
Okay. Rick is up. Family. As they say, blood is thicker. You know what? Boom! Yes!
But no referee!
The dirtiest player in the game, Andrade, is trying to get Mike Chioda. Chioda's down. I need another ref.
Come on, come on.
Well, hell, let's get somebody out there.
Get a referee. Come on. Don't stand there.
It's Dave. It's Super Dave.
All right, Dave, come on.
Dave Miller. The figure four is on. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Andrade and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
Look at that.
The celebration is complete. As you can see, he's bleeding. He is winded, as you might expect. But damn it, he is still the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And he wins with Andrade his final match, thanks to a couple of son-in-laws, Andrade and Conrad Thompson, who helped out.
Fans, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of all of us and the champion.
What a scene. As confetti sprays down here over this arena. Karen needs to roll her husband's ass out of here. Thank you very much. And David, I'm going to go down to the ring.
All right. All right, Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Thank you. This is unbelievable. Ric Flair.
Go and surround Rick. Surround Rick.
Hey.
Go, talent. Go, talent. Go.
Hell, you can cry. We're all crying, buddy. We love you, man. Wendy, Megan, Conrad, members of your family here. I first hold this microphone for you in 1983. We've had some great moments. This is one we will never, ever forget. You are the greatest pro wrestler ever. You are the greatest professional wrestler ever, and I'm honored to be standing next to you. And you can bleed all over me, I don't give a damn. Ric Flair, we love you, buddy.
I don't know how anything that is so special in a man's life could happen twice, much less happen better the last time. To have you here in the greatest wrestling town, and one of the greatest, I hate to say greatest because then everybody gets upset, but I had one of my best matches of my career here with Ricky Steamboat. All my family's here. We've made jokes about me being married 5 times. But all the kids are here. And one wife, but all my granddaughters and children are here, and my friends are here. And I swear to God, guys, if I didn't have enough pressure on me tonight, fucking Kid Rock walked in the fucking locker room and said, he said to me, I got a night off, how about entertaining me? I said, no shit, brother, I'll do my best. So, thank you for coming out. This wasn't my last. I adore all of you. You are what make people like me and everybody that wants to walk through that door tick. We can't lose it. And I appreciate you all coming. I hope I didn't let you down. I don't remember half of it, but thank you all. God bless. My family, my friends. God, everything you hear about me is true. I'm going downtown with Kid Rock tonight. How about that shit? Goodbye.
There's nothing more that I can say. Ric Flair, the man.
But for now, so long for now.